Uh. Hola, mi amigos. How is everyone? Oh, what the? I'm in a reckless fever, love-struck girl I tease. Today, I will be playing some Yakuza. Just being chilling and catching up with whatever progress I have. Just check if my audio is working. Okay, I think it is. Okay. Happy Friday. I will just be maybe grinding a little bit of Colosseum first, because I think I have to level up over there. I can't remember again. I have amnesia between my streams. Oh wait, I didn't turn on my volume. Oh my god, I didn't turn on my volume. I forgot how to stream. I think it was this. I'm nostalgic. If anyone else is having issues with Twitch chat, 7TV is acting up. Oh really? Oh, I did not notice. Wait, 7TV is acting up. One moment. To test. Wait. Wait, what's wrong with Twitch chat? Is it like I can't type right now? I can't type in my own chat? Wait. Welcome to the chat room. Oh yeah, there's like no text box. What the heck? I didn't have the text box too. Where I could talk, I had to remove the extension. Huh? Oh, I see. Oh, if you have 7TV, it doesn't work? Oh my god, that really sucks. Well, I guess, guys, today you just have to hear me yap and you have no right and no say in anything I do today. Do you have to reinstall it, or can you just leave it alone and the problem will fix itself over a day or something like that? Oh my god, that's so sad. 1 second while I chase my brother out. He's out. Computer, if you wait, but I could type on my friend Eris's chat just now. If you use the 7TV extension for emotes on Twitch, there's currently a bug going around and makes your Twitch chatbot disappear. To fix this, you just need to go onto 7TV website and download the new recommend. Oh, I see. Wait, let me message Aries real quick. What the hell? Did she have the same problem? Oh man. Wait, let me ask her real quick. Hi Fritz! I'm gonna ask Aries something about 7TV. Hello, Arism. Just a quick question. Did you have trouble with your 7TV extension? Aris is streaming Xenoblade 3 right now. You guys can go over and check out Ms. Ma'am Aris.
Is that what jungle means? I know that.
Shout out. Shout out to Aris! Yeah, I'm waiting until she sees my message.
Are you kidding me?
I'ma wait patiently.
Hello, Arizona. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
it's bugging chat.
Yikes.
Everyone's been reporting issues today.
Did you reinstall the extension?
So apparently, wait, can you hear me? Like, yeah, apparently a lot of people are facing issues with the extension. Oh, you can hear me. Wait, do you have like my stream on, or are you still like setting up? Wait, I'm teleported all the way back. Okay, thank goodness I just fought 6.
What the? I fought 6. What does that
I'm
mean?
hearing your stream on my phone. Oh, okay, okay. Dude, I can't believe it. Do you think I can jump from here,
Okay,
guys?
okay. I think I'll have to wait. How do I turn it off per se? Is there like a shortcut? 7 TV extend. I'm such a boomer. I set all of this up and then it's like I can't go back because I don't know how to fix stuff like this. Okay, sign in with my Twitch. Do I have to like re-download the web extension? Or how do I turn it off? Oh, in my extension bar? On like Chrome? I'm using Chrome. Oh, my extension bar. Oh my god, I swear. I'm a boomer. Oh. 7 TV settings. Try a new 7 TV extension. Check it out. Add to Chrome. Add extension. Okay, I added it now. Is it working now? Working? Can I? No, I still can't type in my own chat. What do I do? Chat. Home. Player. Site layout. General. Backup. Compatibility. How do I turn it off? I have no idea. Wait, oh, I think it's because it's like overriding. Wait, let me see. We should delete one of them. Which one should I delete? The purple one? Oh wait, why did I just unpin this? Remove from Chrome. Remove. Let me try it again. Oh, I think it works now. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I'll just turn off both. Goodbye, 7 TV. Goodbye. Good riddance. I removed the old extension and installed. Oh, okay. I installed the new one and then. Okay, now the chat should work. But let me try re-downloading. I mean, installing the. What the heck? To Chrome. Okay. Well, I didn't save anything from 7 TV, so that's fun. Yeah, let me see if my chat still works. Okay, it still works. Do we have like anything saved? Nope. No, what do you mean? I have to like reinstall everything. I don't even remember what I saved already. I remember there's like dice from cringe. Really? Okay, let me just save dice from cringe. I love dice from cringe. Confirm. Does this work? I'm just testing real quick. Oh, okay. Oh, it shows. Okay, great. Do you guys have any requests for 7 TV emotes? I know there was one donut one that is like super inappropriate. Let me just add that one. Because it's so disturbing every time I see it. It's kind of funny. Can I add this again? Or can I edit? Confirm one change. You try typing donut. Wait, why did I remove it? I removed it? I've removed it. Huh? Oh, okay. Just add it. Ah, there it is. Perfect. Let me know if you have any like requests. I can just add any 7 TV mode unless it's disturbing, like more disturbing than the donut one we have right now. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just ugh. Saw some weird stuff. Oh, let me add maybe like some Yakuza ones since we're on Yakuza. Oh. Kiryu Gem, do I still have that? Is it already in my collection? Is Kiryu Gem? I think maybe some of it is saved. Wait, Kiryu, is it case sensitive? Oh, it is case sensitive. Wait, that's not the same Kiryu Gem I have though. I don't know anymore. Might be worth it to pin a message to, oh, about 70 VIQ. Ah, okay, because everyone needs to turn it off, right? Chat not working. Chat works if, how do I phrase this? 7 TV being lil 7 TV being weird. Please reinstall to chat. Thank you very much. Pin. Okay. Public service announcement. 7 TV being weird. Please reinstall to chat. Thank you very much. Hi, if you're just coming on the stream. 7 TV being weird. Please reinstall to chat. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone's Friday is going great today. I'm just bang chilling today. Just, you know, getting my feel of a little bit of gaming in for the week. Because I've been working hard. And today we're just probably gonna do some grinding. And then in the Coliseum. And continue with the main quest and try to raise our Akame network level to 16 at least. So yeah, that's about it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Forgot I had to clown makeup. I also found out that the Fukupi thing that we're like looking for last stream was actually like a clown character in the Coliseum, so I'm gonna try looking for that too. Let's go to the castle real quick. What did you guys do this week? I have no memory. I feel like I just worked. Oh, of course, I went to watch Live this week live, the one that sings I'm in a reckless. I'll play some Live songs for you. She's Icelandic. She's a queen. Live. I wanna watch Live with my friend who I have not seen in like a freaking year since I broke my knee. So that was a really nice meetup. What else did I do this week? Oh, I really love like Live's concert as well because her stuff is. Oh, let me just turn down this stuff. She does a lot of like bossa nova, jazz, kind of a little bit country pop. This is Fukupi, by the way. Oh my god, that's so creepy. Oh my god. Oh, locker key. But yeah, she brought like a whole string quartet in, and also like ballet dancers, and it was like it was so nice, man. How do I take a photo again? Point camera. And then I met another friend to pass her some stuff from my con. And then we had like dinner together. And then what happened yesterday? Wait, what happened on Wednesday? I have no memory. Anyways, that was my week. It was pretty uneventful. Colosseum lobby. Playing Leve on while playing Yakuza is crazy. Okay, let me see how much further we can go in this. Maybe I can wait. This is closed. Interact with the president. Closing lobby. I've cleared these. Special event currently not being held, and then I have these. I guess. What do I have to do? I have to talk to president. The closing lobby. Wasn't it that guy we just walked past? Ooh, he's one of the like big four here. And I think we unlocked the big four the last time. Hold on. Let me get my bearings real quick. Isn't this the president? When you've won all of the bronze rank matches, come and find me again. So I thought I like this happened the last time. I thought I already cleared the bronze matches. So I'm not too sure why he isn't like giving me a pass on that. A little strange. You know what? Let me just turn down the let me turn down the music on this. This is so funny though. Just the sound effects will leave. Okay. Just talk to him real quick. Hey Joryu, hurry up and get platinum already. I've been dreaming about snapping the neck of you. Oh, we have to get to platinum to fight him. Okay, I'll try, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest. I'll just try and clear some matches, I guess. Gold. It's a lot tougher than the rest. Maybe I'll just try this. See how far we can get with this. One of your allies cannot participate in the call. Too many. Oh, I see. What the? Edit the Joryu clan? Level 8 Hattori the ninja. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to give them like presents and stuff. Oh my god, this is so high maintenance. Help. Help. What do I do? VIP launch? I feel safe here in the castle. Wait, I can't find my NPCs. Never mind. Let's see how far I can get by redoing matches. Maybe they're wait, they might be in the fighters lounge actually. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's try the fighters lounge. Oh. This guy, I fought him before, didn't I? Maybe I can get him to join my team. Scorpion Nakamura. Can we add him? Oh, he's like, sure. I'm supposed to give them presents so they're appeased. Oh, this is the trainer. Wait. Oh, right. I can train like my people with him. This Scorpion Nakamura can do some. Oh, this is expensive. Maybe he can be a club bouncer or a giant bear. Tiger training. Maybe this one. I don't know, man. Let's talk to them. I don't have gifts. Oh, I do. I do. Sure. I think I can buy more gifts. Gifts are here. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no. This one. Ceremonial cups. Do this again. Says running late. We could probably have to regurgitate. I know it's irrational. At least no sun. Oh, oops. Shiver and maybe I'll stay home. Oh shit is here. My head's a wild place. I've considered every way. Words I forget, deeply regret. He'll run away. Nothing meeting with my destiny. But like clockwork, think he fell in love with me. Can I participate now? Use this team. Oh my god, that boss looks insane. Hey, this looks like a tough fight though. My health. Wait, I can't heal myself? Wait, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. Order. Oh my god, he can heal all his enemies' health. That's crazy. But like clockwork, think he fell in love with me. Oh. TikTok and I fell in love with me. Oh. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What a relaxing exercise. Wait, my health is in danger. And this guy's health bar is crazy. Wait. Which are my allies anymore? I don't know anymore. Ouch! What the? Where am I? Oh god. Oh my god, my health. What? You can't do that! You can't do that! I'm punching the air. Wonder why. Oh shit! Oh my god! Can I just wait and then like order them? Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. Hehe. Oh yeah, I don't know how I did that, but C tier. Let's go, everyone, level up. I will stop falling in love. Whoa. If I got a C for that, can I even pass gold tier? Let's try. Like oh no, bosses in this? Drink my coffee, I pretend that we are more than friends. Then of course I'll let you break my heart again. Get out of here. Order. Understand. Oh, I have a weapon. Ha 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 ha. Ouch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Chinese cleaver. I'll make some mincemeat out of you. Oh, there we go. Wait, that was easier than the previous one. What the hell? A? Okay, I'll take that. Maybe because they leveled up. Let's go, let's keep going. I will stop falling in love with you. Someday, someone will. I lost my combi just now. Oh. Until then, I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Because I'll let you Wow. Oh no, son. Get up, Kiryu, get up, Kiryu. My teammates are all dead. I'm so screwed. How did I get past the previous one so quickly? That's crazy. Oh my god, what is with this like difference in level? Can Kiryu take down 20 men at a time? Order who? Everyone is freaking dead. Kiryu! Your men, they're all dead. Ah. Wait. My health! Okay, I guess we're not passing this right now. That's fine. You know, we'll just redo like some of the previous ones with our currently leveled up people. And then we'll level them up through the previous fights. I think that's the plan, right? Oh my god. Oh, I'll sing some Levy to calm down. Do I know how to sing a song? Beautiful stranger. Wait, can I get S for this one? I don't know if I can. Let me just try. Redeem myself. Excuse me. Immediately gets my ass handed to me. Wait, this is going faster than I expected. Wait, leave me alone! Beautiful stranger, want to remain a stranger until I can see you again. Ah. Is that a or S? Beautiful stranger catching my stare. Oh, wait, what? There's another round? Oh, I see. I see what this is about. I don't really know the song. A fairy tale moment could have occurred. Oh, one more round? He's doing flip-flops. Hey, I can do flip-flops too. Stop. My fingers are cramping up, man. Stop flip-flopping around. Oh my. Okay, there we go. He did. Come on, give me like higher than B. S tier. Let's go. But if I don't do the team ones, I'm not gonna level up my teammates. I think that's the deal. Damn, I got an S tier. Let's go. But I did have to clear like 3 gold. I don't know why he's not letting me do the gold thingies. Power rumble. Let me try to redeem myself for this one. All of the ways in which I felt myself, I felt the world the same. I don't think I'm ready. It's not up for debate. A woman's best currency is her body, not her brain. They try to tell me I'm wrong, but mirrors tell lies to me. My mind just plays along. The world is a sick place, at least for a girl. The people want beauty, skinny always wins, and I don't have enough of it. I'll never have enough of it. One more minion. Wait, let me clear that. Let me clear that person first. She looks like Snow White. She's everything I am, but my wrongs are turned to right. Her body is smaller, which skin is so fair. She's achieved everything I've dreamed of, and it's all that I can think of. They try to tell me I'm wrong. The mirrors tell lies to me, my mind just plays along. The world is a sick place, at least for you. The people want beauty, skinny always wins, and I don't have enough of it. I'll never have enough. It's still a freaking C. What the heck? You know what? Should I just proceed with main story? Wait, I want to solve the mystery of like why I can't pass this precedent right here, because I feel like, did I not already like do all the gold thingies or the bronze thingies even? Let me talk to him again. When you see all of the bronze ranked matches, does that did I not already do like even the team bronzes? What is up with that? Let me just check real quick. I can't with this game. Okay, let's see. See, I finished all the bronze here. All the bronze here. Oh. What is this? But this is a special event though. And I cleared like there's no even no bronze here. Like, what is his problem? Let me ask Google real quick. Yakuza. I didn't clear all bronze. Must finish all bronze special and try hit me events. Huh? Oh, I may need to advance the main story. Okay, fine. I see what this is about. You know what? Let's just go ahead and freaking do the story. Otherwise, I would just be wasting my time here. You know what I mean? Let me go back. I don't want to extend this anymore. Let's go back to the helipad so we can go back to... I think we can clear some Akami quests too, because I took a picture of Fukupi. Fukupi. of me. Okay, let's go clear the quest first, I guess. Wait, this is not the door. Where's the door here? I know my way around here. I think it was this way. This way, yeah. This way. Is this one of the Fukupis? Yay! He's a fan of Fukupi-chan. Oh my gosh. There was another Fukupi one. I don't know if it's the same, like, taking picture thing. Have you ever seen anyone play Yakuza and play Leve in the background as music? Well, welcome to Donut Stream, where you have both ends of whatever spectrum this is. Oh. It's a good time. Such a lovely scene. Leve or me? I'm just kidding. Leve has a really nice voice. I watched her live and I was like, oh my god, she's queen. I think it was here. Wait. I found my way. Oh, here's someone was looking for Fukupi-chan. Is it you? Oh, he lost his mask? Okay, I don't know where the mask is. I haven't seen it. Wait, he said what? Bishamon Bridge? I definitely had it before I crossed Bishamon Bridge. Okay. So, Bishamon is that water bridge thing, which means he had to have across, which is probably around this area. Let's try to find a mask. I don't know how I'm gonna find it because I don't know what it looks like really. Looks like clown, that's all I got. They're chasing me. And then there are more baddies in the front. Oh my gosh. On the corner. Ugh. Ugh. I don't really know this song either. Anyone see a clown mask? Can let me know in case I miss it. Anyone drop a clown mask around here? It's not in this alley, is it? This abandoned, godforsaken alley. Actually, what is this place? Oh. Can I close the door before they come in? Okay, great. What is this place? Oh, it's like the weapon place. Wait. Oh, he got evacuated because he got like beaten up here. Okay, now he's in our hideout. Okay, I got it. I remember now. Okay, fine. You guys come over here. Wait, what was that? Oh, there was a... that was a... Oh, okay, that was easier than I thought. I swear that this time it's Saturday. Where is a Fukupi mask? What in the Fukupi? I see no mask. I just see a bunch of people wanting to beat me up, man. What in the world? Where is Fukupi? Before he crossed Bishamon, where the heck did he come from? I don't know, man. That way? I wish I had like the Genshin like vision view so I could just see at one glance whether there's a Fukupi mask around. I don't even know where he came from. How am I supposed to find his Fukupi mask for him? You're not Fukupi. You guys ever get the feeling like someone says like, "Oh, that item is there," and then you try looking for it and you're just blind, like you can't freaking see it even though it's like right in front of you. I get that a lot. They're like, "It's right there." I'm like, "Where?" I don't see it. Okay, I don't know where his mask is for real. Whatever, let's just go back down. Anyone seen a Fugobi mask? Can't take it for granted. Gosh. I gave too much, I gave myself up, I lost sight of all my dignity. I've always been smart, like a million hearts. Took your draining personality and gave it to me. I wanted to please you. This performance of a lifetime. Here. Who never saw his mother smile, a boy who had no sense of home, believes he's better off alone, who calls up. Wait. Oh, I'm just supposed to rest. Okay, that was the easiest task. Okay, tomorrow's my showdown with Nishitani. Okay, I'll just freaking rest. Glass shattered just in time. I'm supposed to meet the Kishin clan's captain at the golf center. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do golf! That was the whole point! Okay, wait. I can't remember anything in this game. What the hell? Okay, wait, there's the weapon guy. Oh no, but I just spent all my money on my health thing. I bought this already, I think. Did I? I don't know. Never mind. I think I did. Let's go find that guy at the golf center. Maybe. Spend hours and days. I'm going backwards and not looking where I'm going anymore. Still learning to live without you. I wonder what you tell your friends, which version of our fairy story, the one where you walk down in glory, or the night I moved out in a hurry. I think about you always, tied together with a string. I thought that lilies died by winter, then they bloomed again in spring. It's a heartbreak, mark the end of our girlhood. We never go back to our castle in Hollywood. Have come and gone. I'm dating a boy that we dreamed of. I wish I could tell him about us. I wish I could tell you how I feel. in. Oh, single day where I didn't wish we were better. That I couldn't borrow your sweater. Meant to be forever. Kitchen welcoming party. Castle in Hollywood. You're looking at him. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I wish like hell you hadn't lied. We could be fine. Like you. Sharp suits. You bet. I think about you always. Tied together. Oh my god, he just dead named me. I'm a changed man. Mark the end of our girlhood. I'll never go back to Castle in Hollywood. Oh my lord. Not another one of these. See, like the last time there was a scene where Majima showed up in an earlier game. He just came crashing in with a truck. Oh wow, look at that shirt. I'm totally looking at the shirt. Mm-hmm. Change man. Sad honks. Hmm. They looked at me first. Today. Looking respectful. Mm-hmm. The shirt design's really nice, right? Know you will love you. Love. Oh my lord, that health bar is no joke. Okay, you take care of that dude. I'll take care of the minions first. Ah, he has a gun! He has a rifle. Oh my god. One moment. Do you have a sister too? Dear soulmate, today I'll give this song to you. The mountains. I gotta use my combos on him. Come midnight. Ah, he's a taser. My flashlight. On the right side. Oh. Just go already. Oh my god. Oh, who is this? With a huge ass health bar here still. Oops, sorry. That was my friend. Okay, let's go. You're so made. Do you think of me? Let's go. Miwa, no time to waste. Wait, that's not his name. Nishitani. Maybe I can buy some like supplies first, just in case. Did I already buy everything out from the drugstore? Still get the song to... Oh, let's get more of this. Soulmate. Oh, well, all my lyrics. The last time I learned this song before, and now I've forgotten everything. Okay, maybe just head to the Popo just to have a look. Just to see if I can get some extra resources. And also, I should save. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, sorry. The skyscrapers causing vertigo. The countdown begins in Tokyo. 27 million. Oops. Without you. Okay, never mind. I think I bought out the story. Love struck girl at teaser and that be her. Quite the job you've done on me, sir. You've been hosting parties. In my mind, I'm working overtime to have you in my world. Oh, what a curse it is to be a lover girl. Get in. Da 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 da. Forced to get creative, wrote my feelings down. The independent lady. There's Mountain Dew? Oh my god, they had a brand deal. He got his start in a Jingwon Mafia. Oh my god, the Koreans. 진짜 안녕하세요, 여러분. Love struck girl at teaser. Thought I'd never be her. Quite the job you've done on. He's Japanese now. He's what, transnational? That's crazy. Last time he was Korean, now he's Japanese. I mean, it makes sense, like nationality wise. High school movie. You got something on your face? I think he has a face on his something. That was mean. I'm not making fun of his face. What a reckless fever, love struck girl at teaser. Thought I'd never be her. Quite the job you've done on me, sir. You've been who? Yeah, I'm protecting my children. Overtime to... I guess we're not as good as a team as I thought. Excuse me, just leave my kids alone, man. Why? Because that shows that he's willing to like give up his loved ones, whereas Kiryu will defend them to death. That's fine, I'll do it for you, sir. It looks like someone trying to put out a fire on your face with a pitch. Oh my lord. That's kind of like Two-Face from Batman, right? It's like the world's full joke. Used to be managed by Omi Alliance. Kinda, yeah. I think they're a different version of like how he got his scar or something. Because the one I watched was the Telltale series, and how he got his burn mark was like he was giving a talk. I don't know if it's different from the canon in the comics and whatever, but because I don't really read the DC comics, but he was giving a speech like as a town mayor-ish, and then the light accidentally like fell and then it burned like half his face off. That, at least that's the Telltale Games lore. Oh, CCTV? He's watching us. to tongue tie. It must be love. Where I've been hiding, losing hours in your eyes. Oy. There's no one else on to know. Where's the monkey? So now I just straight. You made a something stupid, something out of me. Hey, ow! Wake up, Kiryu! Oh my god, that was a sick recovery. He just twirled his way up. Can't think right to tongue tied. Kiss me. Ugh. This must be love. Are we? Oh, I have a katana, but the fight ended. Let's go in. Wow, the door's glowing. It's almost like it's calling to me, like a part of the user experience of this game. As if to say that it's the only place we can go right now. Okay. Man, this office looks sad as hell. This looks like a COVID quarantine center or something, man. Oh, his name is Ouchie! What he's feeling right now. Okay, wait. Get out of here. Hey. Takara, how about you Takara that? In the face. Hey, who has a gun? Come over here. I have long range melee now. Come over here. Oh. Come here, Fukuda. Why don't you get the Fukuda over here? Oh my god, it's Suga from BTS? Come over here. I like your new song, Fire, and also... oh my god, he's giving me a hug. Oh my god, I can't do this right now, Suga. I like Hooligan as well. I heard you guys are having a... oh, stop punching me. I heard you guys are having like a world tour in December. You're coming to Singapore. I would like to watch one of your shows, man. It's so expensive though. Like, can you give me an autograph, Suga? Autograph, please. Oh my god, I didn't mean like leave a mark on my... when I say leave a mark, you know, like on my album, man, on my face. What are you doing, man? They say never meet your idols. Let me fill up my health. What the Fukuda? Ow! That was rude. What in the Fukuda is he doing? Like, wait for me to get my combi first. Ah, there we go. Oh my. Wah! Combi! Oh. Let's go. Before. Pick up. Hey. Okay. Ooh! I see that. I see that. Thank you. Rejected affection for years and years, and now I have it, and damn it, it's kind of weird. He tells me I'm pretty, don't know how to respond. I tell him that he's pretty too. Can I say that? Don't have a clue. Nice jeans. I surprise myself. I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of guys. Someone please help. 'Cause I think I've fallen in a... What's an explosion? I blinked and suddenly I have a Valentine. Oh, ah! What if it's the last one I count? What if he's the only one? Maybe I should run. I'm only 21. I don't even know who I want to become. Or am I supposed to jump? Oh no. I was supposed to listen to the door highlights. The highlighted doors are leading the way. I still feel a shock through every bone. The first one to ever let me back. I'm seconds away from a heart attack. How the hell did I fall in love this time? And honestly, I can't believe I get to call you mine. I blinked and suddenly I have a Valentine. Oh, cute. Oh yeah. So never do this again. Stop dead naming me. I'm Joryu. Wait. Show me your entire face. He just takes off the freaking sunglasses. And then he's like a clown. So stupid, man. Be wary of their heart. He's like acting like it's the greatest discovery of all time. And it says here, how many layers must I peel? Know exactly how you feel. Moan like never before. No. Smile. Be sure to brush your teeth. Give and take, receive and share. Recipe for harmony. Gotta share your grand giant, please. Ah! Difficult question, but the answers are there. Artificial compassion when you don't really care. Filling up a place. You say anything to save your face. This is how we all survive. What a time to be alive. Oh, we just threw him to the fire and he's gonna come back stronger because his health bar is not done yet. Oh my god, jump scared. Not the QTs right now. Oh my god, flesh banged. Ah, my S-stick. Wait, jump, come on. Must I? To know exactly how you feel. Keeping an eye on my health. I'm so glad I got extra stuff. Stop flashbanging me! Hey! Stop it! You little shit. Come over here. Oh my god, he's in his combi mode! His alt mode, ouch. There we go. Beyond the window, there's a temple fan. Fluorescent lights, they fill the hill mid-air. Oh my god, he's saving him anyways? That's so curious of him. That's what you call a protag. Even though he's the scum of earth. To be alive. Oh lord. There's gonna be a twist here for sure. Someone's gonna get shot. Oh. I told you there's gonna be a twist here. Yakuza always does this. It's like they turn around. Either someone gets steps or someone gets shot. Look what he's doing now. That's terrible. Oh my god. Jeez. That's why he said earlier that him and Kiryu deferred. Because Kiryu was gonna save people and he was not. You just committed murder, man. Murder. Oh my lord. He dead. the strays, the gods have seen the light. They're out there screaming, we didn't grow up the same. Please don't judge me by the name of my neighborhood. And should our thoughts not align, you can politely decline. It's okay, we're good. Damn it, Tsuruno. He used to work under Nishitani, that's the thing. Oh my god, he killed a kid. That's crazy. Okay, fine. His fingernails have been ripped out, his nose sliced off, and cauterized cuts all over his belly. Okay, I see. I mean, that's some crazy shit. For his finale, Nishitani buries him alive up in the mountains. Crazy. Out there screaming, we didn't grow up the same. Please don't judge me by the name of my neighborhood. Okay, so Nishitani's just gonna be incinerated together with the building. Oh my, they always pull shit like this. No body equals not dead. Okay, look, he just freaking disappeared. He's not even dead. But he got stabbed so many times, but I guess that logic doesn't make sense in this game. I don't know. Okay, so I guess he's not actually dead. Well, at least he will remember maybe that Kiryu spared him. Send help. Watch the people shine. Final chapter. The man who erased his name. Oh, title drop. Hi, Akamori. 5 minutes is all I can spare. Sure. Welcome. 5 minutes is all I can spare. Is so funny, but thank you for dropping by even though you only have 5 minutes. Do you have a song request? I can sing you a song in 5 minutes. Provided I know the song. Omar, no, he's not dead. He's not actually dead. Can you find a 7? Why 7 minutes? I thought you only had 5. What's up with that? Why does Kiryu clown? I gave him the clown makeup because it was one of the sub-story quests, and then I just never took it off. We just killed? Okay, we just tried to kill, like we battled Nishitani, which is the boss, and then the other guy like stabbed him multiple times, and then we thought he died, but actually he didn't because his body disappeared after. So right now we're just clown Kiryu. We're actually a clown right now. This is giving Joker vibes. It's so funny though, like the outfits that they have for Kiryu in this game. Japanese joke. Batman! Korosu Batman. What's bat in Japanese? Bato. What is bad in Japanese? I feel like it was once in my vocab and then I lost it forever. My brain said Fukuro. I was like, that's freaking owl. A Komori no otoko. Why do the Japanese call clowns jesters? Like they like to make songs that are like jester, you know what I'm saying? They have so many songs with that theme. And Piero. Yeah, Piero. Like they're so Englishified, you know what I mean? Piero, jester. It's so like English. And so refined. And so core. And so what Bridgerton core? You know the song Karakuri Piero? Mawate, Mawale Tsuzukate. I like that song. King Dan, bro. Yeah. I can't even unlock Platinum rank right now. Did they give me more quests? No, I still can't find the freaking Fukupimas. That's fine. Just take a rest. Kiryu runs so weird in this game. Like why? Cause his legs just like kick up every time. Is that it? Like a little girl. He runs like a little girl. He's butt kicking. I mean, he is kicking some butts. You know what I mean? Maybe that's part of his training. If you run like that, maybe your legs will be stronger, so you can kick more butts. Learn from Kiryu, the best of the best. You'll run like a little girl every day. Okay, this way. Can you do that for a month and let me know the effects? I can't even keep up with my physio now. What makes you think I can kick ass every day? My own ass. Let's go. Open. Akame. What is going on? Go to the castle? Oh no, I can take a break. You seem you were fully recovered. Okay, the thing about knee surgery is you lose muscle, so usually it doesn't like so-called fully recover until 2 years, and I'm like 11 months, so my flexion is like mostly, I would say like 90% back, but then when I walk a lot during the day, it feels like I still can't bend it all the way, you know. Like fully sit cross-legged comfortably, I still can't do it. So I still have to continue sitting on back on my own legs and trying to like bend it more, but sometimes I forget. Like I'm tired some days. Yeah, so I have to do that. So and then my legs still kind of like weak now, so going down like escalators quickly is hard. So I can bend mostly, I can go downstairs like okay-ish, but definitely not as strong as before. So if you compare like the circumference of your thighs, like one of my thighs is just like smaller in circumference because all the muscle sit by. So yeah, I have to like do squats and everything to get it back, but obviously like muscle takes time to build, so it will take a while. And it's quite common because I follow like a bunch of people who also got knee surgery when I was recovering initially, and some people, I mean, they got ACL tears, which is the ligament tears, but basically like anyone who gets knee surgery deals with this problem. Because even though they fix your ligament or they fix your bone, you know, you still have the muscle loss because you couldn't use your leg for quite a while, you know. If you just keep it like stationary, you already start losing the muscle if you don't use it. It goes really fast. So the physiotherapy is also to help you strengthen your leg, give you like exercises that you feel sort of comfortable with to help you strengthen your leg a bit more, a bit by bit. So the person that I follow also like had an ACL tear. I mean, not also, but like she had an ACL tear. I had a bone fracture. And because of my bone fracture, I have the hardware in, which is the screws, and it caused like a bit of swelling and caused my bending to be like quite bad as well. So I took a long time to get that back. And when you can't bend like more than 90 degrees, it's really hard to do squats and things like that. So I got a kind of a late start in more intense thigh muscle building exercises. But now I can deep squat, so I should be doing more. I really should be doing more. But you know, like over time, it will just build up naturally because you walk and you squat every day. Yeah. But yeah, just be careful. Like, don't do dangerous shit. Like, walk a big dog. Dude, I just said not to do dangerous shit. Yeah, I mean, now it's like a lot better already. It's just a bit more like flexion to go. Flexion's really hard to get the last few degrees because every day when you're walking, like it does still do, just causes a bit of swelling internally. Yeah, and then like the thing about that surprised me actually is I was talking to some people, like my sister and then my colleagues as well. They have freaking knee issues too, and my colleague was telling me like she couldn't bend her leg fully as well. I was like, what do you mean? Like you didn't ever have like a knee injury or anything? And she said that when she went to the US, like the cold or something also affected her knees. And now she can't bend it fully. And I was like, oh, that sounds like my problem. Did you get that checked out? And yeah, I don't know. And like, so when she does Pilates or like yoga, there's some poses that she can't do because it requires like sitting back on your legs and things like that. My sister also, she can do it only like if she doesn't overexert herself, you know, because she does like some frisbee now and she does like running and stuff. I'm like, gotta be careful with that. Can't go on those Japan trips until you're back. Yeah, I think mostly doable. The only thing that I'm concerned about is like if I had to bring the heavy ass suitcase down a flight of stairs with me. Because even now, like going down the flight of stairs alone is already like I have to focus and like make sure my leg doesn't like suddenly give way, you know? I've strengthened it quite a bit, but you know, going downstairs is a huge challenge right after knee surgery because you have to put your entire weight on the surgical leg. So it's a lot harder than going up. So I really did take quite a while to be able to go downstairs again. Return to the temple. Let's just go. Hire a slave porter. I would love that. Doesn't sound... But you know, like in Japan, at least there's still lifts and stuff, right? So I think it's still manageable. There was one time when I went to Europe and I was like alone on the last leg of my trip when I had to make it back to the Frankfurt airport. And I did have to carry a huge suitcase down a flight of steps, and I don't think I'll be able to manage that right now. Maybe give it another year or so. But I can go over. He's not. Wait, hold on. He's not deceased. Someone freaking saved him or something. Nishitani is not deceased. But anyways, oh my god, we're going back to Yokohama. Oh, this is where it coincides with freaking Ichiban's story. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Anyways. Yeah, so I can walk around fine. It's just that I'm worried about bringing heavy stuff with me. So if I travel now, I think the safest option for me will be to go with a group of people, like friends, or at least one more friend to help, you know? Yeah, like I can walk around fine. Like walking for me is fine, 100%. Stairs I can go up. Like I can go up like the, what do you call it? The sheltered walkways, but just going down is a bit scary. There was, oh my god, you know Ren Fair, the event Ren Fair. It was held at Labrador Park, and there are so many flight of steps. And I went when my leg when I was still not like super confident with going downstairs. So when I was going back down, it was just stairs after stairs, and I was like, well, and then I had to go take like the long way around with like just the slopes down. And there were no railings as well, and I was like, this is crazy. This is so not like accessible, you know. But I think I would be able to go down the steps now. Yeah, that's how much I've improved. Yeah, don't worry. I'll if my next, because my next trip is based on, because I want to see like a Plave show live. So I'm trying to coincide it. Really hoping I can get like tickets and stuff with my friends so we can go together on the trip. Yeah. I think I need someone doing the Ojos on my hand post. Yeah, exactly. No, like my friends have actually done that for me, and I was like, yo. It's like I'm going down steps, and then they just like, they just go down. I'm like, sorry, I need some help here. And then yeah. In the early days, I went out with some of my friends to eat dinner. I had like 2 of them hold like do the Ojo-sama hand pose like on both sides as I went down like one step maybe. It was bad. It was like my leg was weak last time. But once you can do deep squats, it's a lot better. Like I think your progress exponentially improves because you can bend a lot better. Yeah. Anyways, like knee surgery, I do not wish it on anyone. Even now, my knee, honestly, it doesn't feel like 100% normal. It feels like a bit achy. Wait, they're giving me like freaking recaps now. Gomichu's counterfeiting plant is destroyed in a fire. Oh, this was part of the like a dragon story. The Gomichu's thing was in a fire. But yeah, like so. I just have to keep at it. Daidoji officer. Ousted. Oh yeah, this dude, this freaking evil ass dude. Real Aoki is chosen as an unlikely successor. He wasn't chosen, he freaking blackmailed his way there. He saw real. Oh yeah, we had the whole like real Aoki arc. Oh my gosh. You got this. Thank you. Aoki's strong arms his way to the top. Majima! Oh my god, I took so long to get over this fight. Arakawa. Did he die? I forgot. No, he comes to Osaka. He didn't die. Sorry. The night before Masaru Watase's release from prison. I feel like one thing about the leg strength thing is also the neurological pathway. Because at the start, I also, you know, right after knee surgery, because they do something to like block your nerves and stuff, they also severed like a nerve or like a kind of like a bunch of nerves at your knee when they cut it open. So now like a small patch is like numb, so I can't feel like that part of my knee. And also like because of the nerve block and everything, your brain has quite a bit of trouble like connecting the neural pathways to contract the muscle again. So after surgery, I couldn't lift my leg up at all. It was kind of scary. So I had to be put on like the machine to like contract my muscles, like the electrical machine, multiple times over like multiple weeks. And so what it feels like is there's a little like buzzing feeling, and then sometimes it's kind of painful if they set it too high. It forces the muscles to like squeeze, and then you have to squeeze your muscles while the machine is helping you squeeze, so that it trains your brain to run that neurological pathway again and refamiliarize itself, with the feeling. So because of that, sometimes I feel, it's like lazy eye. Your brain doesn't really communicate well with one of the eyes, so it doesn't like respond as quickly. So it kind of makes you depend more on your healthy leg. So one part of physio is to train yourself to depend on your surgical leg more as well. So for me, it's important that when I do squats, I don't lean to the healthy leg side. I need to make sure that I stay in the middle. And then I have to do like single leg exercises as well. Yeah. So focusing on the surgical leg, basically. Yeah, so yeah, the nerves gotta establish new connections again. Like legit for like 2+ weeks, I couldn't raise up my leg at all. It's such a weird feeling. It's like you are willing your leg to lift, but you just can't. So only after I was put on that machine, I'm telling you, like, I don't know why, but the first physio person that I got, I mean, I think she wasn't allowed to do anything aggressive or anything, but she didn't even like administer the machine right for me, I feel. Because the voltage that she put me on was so low that I didn't even feel like a contraction. Like, mind you, it was like my first time being put on the machine, so I had no idea like what feeling I was supposed to feel, right? She just put me on a voltage that was so low that it just felt like a buzz, like the lightest buzz ever. And it didn't help me at all with that nerve, like establishing that nerve connection thing. Only after I changed like the physiotherapist that I saw, they put me on a way higher voltage, and I was like, ow, ow. And then one of like I got like a senior physiotherapist as well, and he was like laughing at me because he said, wow, you have high pain tolerance. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Because he freaking set up to like 100+ volts, which is considered like pretty high. And I was like, I'm suffering. They needed you to feel something. Because it starts as like, you know how your leg feels numb? You feel like tingles and stuff? Something like that. But the stronger the voltage comes through, the more your muscles like involuntarily contract. And then if the voltage is really high, it just feels like you're having cramps. So it squeezes like super hard, and I was like, ugh! But anyways, I finally got my leg to lift, goddamn. I'm telling you, physio is freaking torture. But yeah, I feel like I've come a pretty long way since then. Because I remember the days, right? Like, there was a point of time I was like freaking miserable because I was stuck at about like 70+ degrees of bending because of all the swelling and everything. And I couldn't bend more than 70 degrees. And I thought I was never gonna be able to bend more than that. So I was like really anxious and stuff, right? You have? What do you mean? I have what? I remember you were stuck at home quite a while. Yeah, I was, because logistically, when I first fell, I had to live with my grandma because of the helper that we hired like that year, the start of the year actually. Bless her. She is helping my grandma mainly. But because I fell the day after I sent my parents off for their holiday, super bad timing. So no one was in my house. So I had to go to my grandma's house and stay there because no one else would be at home. So I moved to my grandma's house for like 6 months. And the reason why I couldn't move back earlier is because my sister came back to visit around August and she took over my room. And as you would have known, there's a turf war in my house. So when my sister was using my room as an Airbnb, I didn't have anywhere to sleep anyways. So I ended up staying in my grandma's house until like early January this year. And then I moved back home finally when my leg was like doing better as well. But yeah, I'm so glad to be back boofing and everything, because back in September I was even like hoping that I could go to that con that I was like supposed to boof with my friend Toma, but back in September I could not have done that. My leg was way too weak for that. It was not gonna happen. Yeah, turf war, really. I'm protecting my territory at home. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so I was so worried that I couldn't bend my leg more that I went to get another MRI around 4 months post operation, because I was really worried, right? The whole time I thought that I had this thing called arthrofibrosis, which is excess scar tissue being produced at your operation site. Because post-op you have to do this thing where you do scar massage, so you have to like really press down on the scar area, which is crazy to do. Like, what a crazy feeling to do, to feel pressing down on that freaking wound area. But obviously after like it heals a little bit more, but it's still like super uncomfortable. But you have to do it. It's super important because you don't want scar tissue to build up there. So I did it 3 times a day as they prescribed, every single day. So I was like, how is like getting arthrofibrosis even after doing all that is crazy. But there was like, to me, like no other explanation at that point, like why I couldn't bend, so like why I was so stuck. Because most people who do ACL surgery, they got their bend back like super fast. But ACL, essentially, you don't really get any hardware put in. Like, some people do still get screws, and it depends on your injury. It's very case by case basis. For me, I got 2 screws in, and I think my body didn't really like that, so it caused like a lot of swelling in the area, so it made it really hard for me to bend my leg. But over time, it improved. So I think it was definitely because of the swelling. Yeah. Does it hurt when you press on it? Not really. I'm pressing on it now. It doesn't hurt. I feel a tiny bit of swelling at the Hoffa's pad, which is the little bit of like fatty area right under your kneecap. Little bit of swelling there. On my kneecap itself, it's just like, just feels weird because I have the numb patch. There was definitely a point. I mean, it's still a little bit uncomfortable to kneel down on my knee, but it's a lot better than what it was a few months back, you know. I can sort of kneel on the bed now. It doesn't hurt as much. Yeah. So I definitely have to be really careful not to like fall again. You know, I mean, touch wood, touch wood. But yeah. So I was like really anxious, so I went to get another MRI around 4 months after my first operation. And then the result, I mean, I was a bit scared of the MRI, but I will just tell you, okay, in case like, you know, just for your general knowledge, MRIs for your knee is totally fine. It is totally okay compared to scanning another part of your body, for example. So how it works is you go into the MRI machine and there's this like disco beat going on because they're like scanning you. And you have to stay really completely still for like 30 minutes only for a knee scan. And your whole body doesn't even go in. It's like right up to maybe like your waist area, a bit higher than that, your chest area. Yeah, They'll set your progress back so much. Yeah, it was really tough back then. Yeah, it's a disco beat. It's a meme. Like if you search up like MRI beat on TikTok, I'm sure like something memey will come up because it really sounds like a disco beat, like a rave. But basically, you have to stay super still. They scan you, and MRI is because you get a lot more detail than just X-ray. So before I took the MRI, I only had to do X-rays because my surgeon was only looking at the bone itself. So if it's bone injury, you only need X-rays most of the time. But I had to get an MRI to check for scar tissue. So that's more into like the muscle kind of area. So basically MRI is more expensive than X-rays as well. It cost me like, the total cost was like $600, but there's like this discount thing for first time you get MRI or something for $300. So I just had to pay like $300 in cash, but it's like expensive. But then my friend was like really nice because she felt super bad about her dog and stuff, so she offered to pay like half of all my physio fees and everything. So yeah. Anyways, we settled it like adults, so it's fine. I'm still friends with her, you know. It's just a unfortunate accident. So that was the MRI, and then it came back. The results came back, and oh yeah, by the way, the disco beat is really loud, so they give you headphones. So let's say if you have to scan your MRI for somewhere close to your neck or your head region, then your whole body has to go in, and then it's like super loud. But for me, it was just my knee, so it wasn't so bad at all. Yeah, so the results came back, and then I didn't even have like excess scar tissue. So for me, it was a very like loose thing, because before I got my results, right, it was either option A, I have arthro, that would be bad. I would have to get a second surgery to remove the excess scar tissue. But at least you know the solution is the second surgery. So I kept thinking that I would have to do that. But in the end, it came back without excess scar tissue, which is good. But then I didn't know like why I wasn't able to bend my leg, and then it's another like dead end, you know? So it came back without the scar tissue, and I was like relieved, but also like, what do I do now? I just have to like freaking bend my leg all day every day. And I just did that, you know, just did that, and it worked over time, so bless. So yeah, I really think it was just the swelling, honestly. Even my surgeon was like, I've never seen like a case where it's so hard to bend, because he's done a lot of patella like fracture surgeries as well. And I'm like, I don't freaking know, man. It's just my body doesn't like it. Bless the bend for real. It's so weird not being able to bend. Your body built different. Like I followed this person from Spain. She is still not able to bend, like all the way from when I first injured my leg, right, on TikTok. She had already injured her leg probably a few months before, also like a patella fracture, also by accidentally falling down at home. And you know, right after knee surgery, you have to start bending as soon as possible. Even if it hurts, you need to start bending, because otherwise it's really hard to bend, and you have a high chance of getting scar tissue forming there and not being able to bend forever, because scar tissue has a certain time period. So they give it like around 3 months or so before the right. So the scar tissue fibers will be very like easy to bend and tear at first. So you have to like bend as much as possible within like 3 months ish. But afterwards, they start to get harder and harder to fix like your injury. But so that helps you fix your injury, but it also affects your bending, especially if you injure a joint. So you have to start bending as soon as possible. For me, one of the mistakes that I made but I didn't realize is because I was living in my grandma's house, like everything was so, like all the furniture in her house was very low. And because of that, I didn't have to bend my leg a lot. Like for example, if I sit on a high chair right now, I'm sitting on the high chair that I bought as well. Your leg would naturally over time be able to at least bend like 90 degrees, because every day you're like trying to bend it to 90 degrees, right? Because you're sitting high. But because everything was so low, I was not even bending until like 90 degrees every day. So it was like preventing me from bending. So that was bad. After I realized that, I immediately bought like a new chair and I built it in my grandma's house. Like, can you imagine? Like, I couldn't bend my leg more than 70 and I was like freaking building a chair. Even less opportunity for your leg to get some work. Yeah, exactly. So one of the strategies people say on TikTok is literally just sit somewhere high and let gravity naturally bend your leg down. But I couldn't do that without sitting on something high. So after I got the chair, I actually managed to get like a lot more progress. So that really helped. There's so many tips for like knee recovery. So after I realized that, I just sat on the chair, kept trying to bend, and over time it improved. And yeah, it's a lot of like gentle forcing. So I saw a lot of videos where it's like the athlete, I don't know if you know the athlete like Neymar, he had an injury as well, and then like they just like force his leg to bend like really hard, and he's like screaming in the chair and stuff. It's not supposed to be like that. I think they do that because he's a professional and like they really need to get that leg bending, otherwise he might get stuck there. But yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. You just need like gentle push-in, every day over time. But going back to that lady in Spain, because of what I mentioned, right, you have to start bending as soon as possible, she didn't know about that. So she actually left her leg immobile, like just straight, locked straight in the brace. Okay, you're not supposed to do that unless your doctor says you torn a ligament and you're not weight bearing and stuff. You're supposed to start bending immediately. So the brace that they lock you in, you can actually allow it to bend up to, like, for example, allow up to 30 degrees, and then over the weeks can bend to like 60 degrees, and then 90 degrees. So the reason why they lock it at first is just to make sure your legs don't completely give way without strength at first. But over time, you're supposed to bend more and more. So they allow you more and more angle, right? But this lady left her leg locked at 0 degrees for 1 month straight. And now she has a terrible case of like arthrofibrosis. And she still hasn't gotten the surgery for that. So she's been like doing leg strengthening exercises at the gym and stuff. So her thighs look more or less like the same now. Right. These days I catch myself staring at people's thighs just because of medical reasons, okay? I'll be like, oh my god, that's nice thighs, man. I envy. But yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, you have to start bending ASAP. But one of the things, I mean, she's speaking Spanish and stuff, so I can only catch it through the rough captions, but she also had to deal with like some like separating with her then boyfriend or something, and then the boyfriend was like a menace and took away her insurance things. So she was almost gonna get the surgery like during December or January, but because he did that, she couldn't get it anymore. So that also delayed it even further. But for hers, it's even harder because I don't know why, but she showed the x-ray and her surgeon gave her like super long screws inside, which was like really giving her pain when she tried to bend any further than 70 degrees. So that was one of the factors as well. There's like so many things that can go wrong. But for me, I only have very short screws to fix the two parts of my knees cap together, which like split, So for her, it was like super long with wires too. Some people get wires, but I didn't get wires. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God. I am back. Why is Jory cosplaying as Friday? I'm just yapping now, honestly. Thigh watcher donut. Yeah, you know, like I used to have really like thick thighs. I mean, I still have one thick. Because okay, no, let me defend myself, right? I mentioned before that I was in like military band in my secondary school. So I have quite a bit of muscle, right? But because I lost my muscle on my left leg, so yeah, it's not as strong now. And then it's like, man, I have to build it to be equal. That's crazy. I care, don't look at your thighs. Yeah, please don't. I'm just telling you that I'm just telling you that my legs used to be really strong. Yeah, but it's not now. So I'll just give it some time to recover, you know, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You can get all sorts of things going wrong with knee surgery. Some people get this like Baker cyst. It's a cyst inside that forms like fluid-filled sac, and then it affects your bending as well. So you have to get a surgery to get that removed. Yeah. Anyways, number one tip: just start bending immediately. And how I would describe like the inability to bend, because it's such a weird feeling, is basically now, okay, if you try to do a split, assuming you can't already do a split and you're not flexible enough, you just stop somewhere, right, at a point. So that's the feeling, but like just in your legs, just in one leg at your knee. You're just not able to bend past a certain place. But if you like stretch every day over time, then you get more flexible. So that's the idea. So every day I have to like bend a little bit more. Yeah, I have I thought it was like, you know, like since I've been through this, I can at least give some like advice to people who are going through the same thing, because I do have a friend with a messed up knee as well, and she said that she was planning to eventually get a surgery, probably for her ACL, because she once injured it and it overpulled the ACL a bit. Usually ACL, your ligaments, they can't recover by themselves, so once you've overpulled it, you can't really tighten it per se. So some people just have to replace it completely, but I don't know if there's a way to tighten it, honestly. Yeah, bend it shit. So I was telling her, like, she's not getting the surgery immediately because she has like life commitments still, but she said when she's done with like some important stuff, she will do it. So I advised her to bend it immediately and sit somewhere high. Yeah, there are some ligament tears. For example, the meniscus, which is lower than your kneecap, somewhere along there, your meniscus tear, if you tear that ligament, most of the time from what I've seen is online is that the doctors will advise the patients to, because they're not weight bearing, right, they will advise their patients not to walk around. So I mean, provided they can even walk. I was weight bearing from the start because my structural bones, like the femur and whatever, is not affected, so I can still walk, just very not comfortably, just very weak, but I can still walk. But the problem for me was bending. Some people, they're non-weight bearing after their ligament surgery, and they're not allowed to bend for a month. So they can only start bending after a month. So it really depends on the case. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, when I lived at my grandma's house, I was 5 minutes away from a gym. And I went every... did I go every night? I went every alternate night. So I really went every alternate night. Okay, it was more like Tuesday, Thursday, weekend. I kind of like gave it a little like flexibility. So three times a week, I went. And I was like, since I'm there, I might as well do some arm exercises too. So I did some arm exercises as well. So pretty healthy back then. Now that I moved back, it's like the gym is around like 10 minutes away, 15 minutes walk away. So I'm like, so I requested my physiotherapist to give me like home exercises instead. But you know, now that I've returned to work and everything physically, it's a little hard to remember to do it every day. But I try my best. Sounds like lots of different variations. Yes, there's a lot of. Do you know that your knee has so many different parts in it? I'm gonna wiggle it. Wait. Wait. 1 second. I'll pull out my wiglet. Now you have to watch uncomfortably as I talk about my knee. Oh, oops. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Since I'm yapping, let me just take out my Yakuza stuff and do a full wiglet. This is so uncomfortable. I'm talking about my knee right now. It's just like wiglet talking to you. We can leave wiglet on for a while until it gets like super uncomfortable. Those are decent. So yeah, your knee. Okay, I would say like even luckily, right? I got a knee fracture because that's just bone. And I'm lucky that it only separated into like 2-3 pieces, you know, because you can at least put it back with a screw. Some people get into accidents and they completely shatter their knees, and for those they have to use this thing called a spider plate. So it's like a plate where they can thread like wires through and really like hold it together until the like some sort of hard tissue forms between the bone fragments. That one's really crazy. Let me try to show you. Spider plate surgery. It looks crazy, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, wait. How do I show you without like freaking you out? Can I just show you? Is anyone icky about this? Can I just paste it here? I can't paste it here. Okay, I'm really sorry. But it looks like something like this. Yeah, it looks crazy, right? So this is for people who have their knee like really badly damaged. This is what I don't have in my knee. It looks like clockwork. Yeah. So this at least holds the pieces together, you know? So let me see if I have a diagram of like all the knee ligaments. It's crazy. You have no idea what goes into your knee joint. Please, every day, please kiss your knee, because it does so much work for you. Like, so that looks so metal. You bet. This is your knee ligaments. Sorry, I'm just blocking everything now. 1 second. Just pull this all the way behind. So, oh my god, oh, wait, guys, I can do this. I can use this set that I have when I interviewed Chris. My friend Chris, okay. Now I have a talk show. Wait, I can set this up now to be just talking. Where's my Yakuza? Sorry, can I close my Yakuza now? Just talk about my knee now. just chatting. Blah blah knee talk. Okay. Just close my Yakuza. I saved the game first. At the tail end of pleasure. Okay. Yes, so these are your ligaments. So usually people who play sports, for example, have a higher chance of getting their ligaments torn if you, especially if you do a really quick turn all of a sudden, then you have a really high chance of like over pulling one of your ligaments or just completely snapping it. So please be careful when you play sports. Don't get too into it, you know, it's not worth it. You think I'm more flexible than I am? What? Are you not flexible? You can't even kiss your knee? That's crazy. I actually couldn't do it at a point of time. But yeah, if you look at the diagram, just blow that up for you. Wait, let me just close this one as well. Where is it? This one. Yeah. The tail end of play. Yes, okay, good. So if you look at this diagram, the patella is your kneecap. I'll keep that in mind when yeah, please make sure your form is correct. And if you're not sure if your form is correct, please go with a trusted adult. I have this massive belly in the way. That's, I mean, as long as you can bend your leg, that's fine. Okay, so the quads are where my muscles are gone, by the way. And I have to build these ones up by bending it more. So your ACL is your anterior cruciate ligament, which is in the middle, which is the one that a lot of athletes tear. So if you do dance, if you do snowboarding, skateboarding, if you do even soccer and you do quick turns, you accidentally tear those, also possible. This is the most common one I've seen. There's your meniscus, which is this plate thing on top, which is supposed to like help cushion your knee joint. Some people accidentally have this flipped. Oh my god, I think it, from what I've seen, like it really hurts your meniscus here. It can get pinched and stuff. Yeah. We also have the let me see, MCL. I have seen some people tear this one too, but it's not as common as ACL and meniscus. There's PCL as well, posterior cruciate. Lateral, I haven't seen it as much. There's also this one that goes like down here. I kind of forgot like what that one is called, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can tear. So yeah, and then let me tell you about the difference between the surgery I got and total knee replacement. So first of all, I only broke my patella, so it into half here because I hit a step at a really fast pace, and then a little chunk like came out here also, basically, so like 3-ish parts. So the thank god, like the muscle, the quadricep tendon and everything is still connected, right? It was just the bone that severed itself. Basically everything here for me was still working, so my knee is a-okay for now. When you get older, and let's say you walk a lot, or you maybe not walk, but like you run a lot, and you keep wearing on these areas of your knee, right? That's a lot of what old people have. So they wear these off. There's no like space in between here, and you start, and that's why they say you start going bone on bone. That's called arthritis, when your bone rubs on another bone and it hurts like shit. So honestly, as much as possible, you want to preserve like this joint area of allowance here, whatever like this soft thing here is to cushion it. You ideally want to preserve it as much as possible. They need glucosamine. Yeah. Honestly, once you wear that down, it's really hard to replenish it per se. Yeah, so you can eat like as much lady fingers as you want, but I bet it will take a super long time to sort of even replenish it. So the idea when you're young or moderately young is to take care of your knees and not wear it down so much. So you would also see that a lot of people, athletes that do long runs and stuff, they get knee problems really early and it gets really bad when they're old. So honestly, just take care of your knee and don't overuse it. Won't the ladies be upset? Ah, the Sukuna's fingers. don't yeah, please don't, yeah, don't eat them. Anyways, something that also helps, they say like in Chinese we have this saying that whatever you eat goes to the area that to help it as well. So for example, if you have like joint problems, then the Chinese are like, you gotta eat like pig trotter stuff. So they make like pig trotters with vinegar, that sort of thing. And ideally eating tendons and stuff is supposed to help you with your own tendons. But you know, honestly, like what your body does is to break down everything first, right? And we can never know whether it will go there, like localized to that localized area, because when it breaks down things like collagen or anything, it just goes throughout your body. It's like generalized, it's not localized to this area. You can't command your brain to say, oh, pig trotter things, please go to your knee, my knee area specifically. You can't really do that. So my advice generally is just to take care of your knee, honestly. I have like I have a cousin who does like mile long, what do you call that, like not really like marathons, and he runs really quickly, but like I think that's just really bad for your knees, honestly. Yeah. Oh, I haven't went to the main point, which is the difference between patella fracture surgery and total knee replacement. So once you've worn down that part here, okay, what you have to do to is to get full total knee replacement, or in short TKR. So what they do is literally they replace your entire kneecap. Okay, I'm not too sure about kneecap, but from what I've seen, they also replace the kneecap. So it's also like a metal kneecap afterwards, and then they shave off. They have to push this away, like to a side, so that they can fix the insides as well. It's crazy. So they sorry, let me turn down the music a bit. So they have to shave down, right, a little bit of that bone, so that it's not grinding directly on the bone below the tibia, the femur and the tibia. Right, these are your structural bones. If you break these bones, you are not going to be weight bearing right out of surgery, because you're not gonna be able to walk. Basically, they shave it down, they replace the top areas, the surfaces, with metal, so that when it bends, it will be the metal on metal with a bit of like, there's like a plating here as well, so it helps to cushion it. So essentially you won't feel arthritis, the pain of arthritis anymore, because it's replaced with the metal. So that's what happens in TKAR, and they have to cut a way longer line down. It's literally from this top here all the way to the bottom of wherever they're gonna shave down the tibia. So that scar is really long. For me, it's like a little bit shorter because of my patella, so it's like here-ish. I have like a straight line going down. But over time, I think it would just turn white, because I've seen my friends like arm scar before. It just turns white over time. So that's a-okay. It just looks pretty sick, to be honest. I'll be glad to keep it. Yeah, so that's the difference between patella and TKR surgery. So patella, essentially, they only have to fix the top part, your kneecap. So they don't even touch the insides. TKR is a really big surgery. So a lot of like old people, I feel like they don't tell them in advance enough information about what they have to do. And so when I was staying at my grandma's house, right, there was like, I used to go downstairs a bit to walk, like practice walking. And I would meet like old people, and then they'll be like, oh my god, I totally relate to this. Is a very common experience for people who have done knee surgery. They're always like, I talk to some old people and they tell me that, oh, they also did like knee surgery. But it's like a different surgery, you know. But I feel like they don't tell the elderly about like the whole bending thing. So there was this one elderly lady that I was talking to when I still couldn't bend my leg fully, and she told me that she couldn't bend her leg more than 90 degrees. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like freaking out. I was like, what do you mean I'm not gonna be able to bend my leg more than 90 degrees for the rest of my life? I was like freaking out, bro. But I think it's just because she, you know, the natural state of you like sitting down and stuff, you would naturally at least bend it to 90 degrees. So that's where she just stopped, you know. She never bothered to like bend more than that. So I'm not sure if it's like scar tissue that had already formed, so she couldn't bend more than that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just telling you, patella fracture surgery is different from old people knee surgery, and different from running too much and causing your knee to be destroyed surgery. So yeah, knee bonding for real. You have no idea. Like, I was just walking to the gym, and then someone saw me with my like knee sleeve on. I don't wear the knee sleeve anymore, but back then I wore it just to keep the swelling down. Someone saw me with the knee sleeve and they just walked up to me and they were like, oh my god, what happened to your knee? Like, I don't even know you, girl. I mean, it wasn't a girl, it was like an auntie. And then I went to the supermarket, and then someone asked, like the cashier asked me like, oh my god, what happened to your knee? Then she was like, actually, I also had knee surgery. And she just pulled up her like skirt a little, not, that sounds crazy, but she just pulled up and she showed me that she was also wearing a knee sleeve, which was like nude color. And she asked me like where I got my knee sleeve and stuff. I was like, I just got it off like Shopee, you know. I was like, what is going on? Like, I'm bonding people over my knee. I can't remember what surgery my dad got on his knee, but the doctors told him when he was 18 that he wasn't going to be able to walk. He had no cartilage between. Yeah. Okay, so this is also like some people are born with it kind of thing, because I also saw like so many cases like some people are just born with that problem of not having a lot of cartilage between their knees. And I was actually just talking to someone on their live. They had a live. I've been following them for a while. They're like Malaysian, and she said she had a lot of like different knee surgeries before because of her injuries and stuff. But she also mentioned that when she was like around 17, that the doctors told her that her knee was like so destroyed that there was no way she was gonna avoid a total knee replacement, which really sucks for her right now because like she's struggling for bending because she got a MCL, I think meniscus tear. And then on top of that, the doctors told her that she had to do TKR for both legs eventually. And I'm just like, girl, you know what? If you need someone to talk to. Yeah, I don't know, my heart goes out to her. But it is I guess, like, sometimes you just get it randomly as well. My 5 minutes. Yeah, that was a really long 5 minutes, but thanks for dropping by, and I hope this general knowledge helps you. Maybe if you have a touch wood, like someone who needs the advice, you can also let them know to bend that freaking knee as fast as possible without hurting themselves again. He lucked out, or was too pigheaded to listen, and he was able to walk, but it took them forever to get approved for surgery. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Sometimes the health system doesn't really help as well. It sounds very fortunate. I guess for that one, it's probably TKR. You can tell from the scars as well. Because TKR is an extremely long scar. One of my grandma from my maternal side, she's unfortunately passed away, but she did get a TKR as well because her knees were giving her a really big problem. So she got a really long scar on her leg. And my uncle on that side was scaring me because he was like, you know, your grandma got the TKR, and not a lot of people know the difference between the surgeries, right? So he was like, you're gonna get a long ass scar, and I was like, help. But it wasn't as bad. But yeah, sounds right. Then he has a big old scar down his. Yeah. It's probably TKR. Usually, when the problem is like the rubbing of the femur and tibia on each other, that's when you have to get a TKR. Mine was just to fix my kneecap, which is on top. Also, if you get an ACL, the procedure is different. If you tear your ligaments from the start, you would have to get MRIs because it's not bone. For me, it was bone, so I got X-rays, which is cheaper. ACLs and stuff, you get MRIs from the start. And then the type of surgery you would get is called arthroscopy, which is the same procedure as if you were to remove excess scar tissue. So your scars would look like 3 dots. So they would make openings like around here-ish, 1, 2, maybe 1 below as well. So the reason for this is 1 and 2 will be for putting like scopes in, like really long tubes to go in and vacuum or like remove out the scar tissue or whatever is inside, or like to manipulate stuff inside. Okay, the third one is the camera that will go inside to see what they're doing. So if you are not too icked out by it and you go look up like ACL surgery footage, I mean not the actual like cutting and everything, but the camera footage, they actually like show the doctors like manipulating stuff inside and fixing the ACL because it's so deep inside, you know, once they, even if they cut it, it's like they're gonna have to shove your patella aside because there's another tendon that goes below here, your patella tendon. This is the quad tendon, this is the patella tendon. They have to push this aside in order to access this. So what they do with advances in technology is they use arthroscopy to access the ACL from there. So your scars for ACL or meniscus or whatever would just be that 3 dots. And it drives me crazy when like people on TikTok they're like, oh my god, my scars from ACL, and it's just like 3 dots. I mean, you can't really compare, right? You can't compare, but mine is just like one whole line going down. It's like, what's 3 dots? You just like massage the 3 dots, you'll be fine. I have to like touch the entire scar going down. And I don't know if it's like premonition or something, but since I was young, I really, really hated the feeling of like pushing the flesh over a joint, be it like your knees or your elbow. I just really hated that feeling. And then like after going through surgery, I had to do that every day. I was like, I freaking hate it here. But it helps you to prevent scar tissue, so you have to do it. Knee surgery videos look so interesting. The tendons and cartilage look so fibrous. Ugh. Okay, I don't like looking at surgery videos, but because I was researching a lot on like arthroscopy in case I had to get like the second scar tissue surgery. I looked up a little bit of like just what would roughly happen, but I'm very squeamish, so that whole period was like, oh my god, help me. So yeah, I've never seen it torn or cut. Ugh. Nanosurgery bots. It's gonna be hard, I think. But I've only seen the footage of like them vacuuming out scar tissue after like cutting. It's so weird. It's like they put in like mini the tubes, right? You know, the one, either 1 or 2, and they have like little mini scissors at the end. So they go in and they literally chop off like the excess scar tissue and then they vacuum it out. I guess maybe one will be for the scissor thing and then the other will be like the vacuum, I guess. And then the third one is always be a camera, because they can't just go in blindly. They get sued for that. Yeah. Oh, another kind of like procedure, I would say it's not really a surgery, is called MUA, manipulation under anesthesia. So if your leg is stuck, like I thought mine was, one option is arthroscopy, which a good doctor would probably recommend, you know, but then arthroscopy, right, is like, I would say it would be best if you did an MRI before that to confirm that it was arthrofibrosis, like too much scar tissue, before you do arthroscopy. Because, you know, like me, I thought it was scar tissue, but then it wasn't. So in the end, I didn't have to do that. The MUA is something people do to get their bend back more quickly, but essentially what they do is the same thing you would do over the few months period, except they do it for you under anesthesia during surgery. So they just bend the shit out of your knee, and I've seen like videos of that and it looks crazy. Like you can audibly hear the sound of the scar tissue like snapping and stuff. That one's really risky though, because some people have benefited from that, but it's not 100% chance kind of thing, because sometimes if you bend it too hard when your knee is still recovering, you end up like injuring something else. Years ago, I don't think I had the stomach for it. Now that I'm older, real hurt. Yeah, so the surgeon literally has to go in and crank that knee until it bends all the way. Yeah. And then usually what happens from what I've read is, even though they crank it all the way, let's say they crank it during surgery, sometimes they're not able to go past a certain degree either, depending on what your body allows, right? So that's one risk as well. Another risk is sometimes they crank it and then there's a bounce back period. So they crank it too much, the swelling comes back, and then, you know, you're not able to bend it as much again. And then some people just very unluckily have arthrofibrosis genetically. So their body causes them to produce a lot of scar tissue as part of their genes. Like it overreacts. And I've followed people as well who got injured way before me, and they just had to do like so many arthroscopies. Like there's this one Malaysian girl that has been in the hospital for like super long, and she just has to go through like so many arthroscopy after arthroscopy. It's like 4-ish surgeries already. Like crazy. I only did one and it's like crazy already. So yeah, I'm like, oh my god, my heart super goes out to them, you know. Yeah, so MUA in a sense is more of a physical manipulation than a surgery, but they still consider it a surgery because they still have to give you like anesthesia and put you under, you know. So it's honestly more of a manipulation physically. So what a good doctor would do is confirm that you have excess scar tissue using an MRI first, then then do arthroscopy to get the scar tissue out. Just make sure that you bend as much as you can without scar tissue inside, then go in with manipulation. But it really is case by case still, you know. Some people, their injuries are just so bad that they can't do manipulation because it damages stuff further, so they just do arthroscopy. Some people they get super stuck and then they do a manipulation and then they can just go further already. So it really depends. And I'm really glad that I didn't have to do anything else after. I just like freaking bend my knee until it could bend. Cleaning out excessive knee gunk. Yeah, see, this is something no one told me, that there was a timeline. Because I assumed that like, oh yeah, surgery is so easy, like just get the surgery and the hard part is over. Not if you have a joint injury. Like if you get an internal organ thing, just rest and you'll be fine, right? Not a joint surgery, you know. If you get joint surgery, you have to move it ASAP. Even your elbow, you gotta move it ASAP. Your foot, not foot, your ankle, you have to move it ASAP. Because you want to prevent the scar tissue from hardening. Because naturally the scar tissue will form to sort of like fix your body, but if it hardens too fast, too early, then it affects your mobility in the long run. Yeah, so that's why you go to physio, and every week at the start they will like check you, see how's the progress, and then over time then it gets less frequent as they can ascertain that, you know, you're doing fine. Yeah, but I can tell you that my physios were quite concerned. They were like, oh my god, why is her bend so bad? And I don't know, please help me. Yeah. And my physio loves to remind me, because I've been seeing this physio for like since kind of like the early days. He likes to remind me of how bad I used to be. Like he was like, oh, your walking is so good now. Back then you couldn't even freaking walk properly. I'm like, okay, man, you don't have to remind me, you know. Gotta be honest, as a professional patient, sometimes I feel like doctors don't always explain enough to. That's what I'm freaking saying. Oh yeah, so like literally like on this topic, right? Like right out of surgery, they just said, oh yeah, we'll allow you, like, you know, out of surgery, and the day after you're just out of it. Like you don't even know what's going on, right? I didn't even like do any research before that as well, because I just assume it's just like a do the surgery and rest kind of situation. No. So right after surgery, they gave me, I was already in the brace. And then the person was like, I'll just teach you like roughly how the brace works. I didn't even freaking understand what he was saying. I was just like, and then I didn't understand exactly what he's trying to say. But he was like, oh, we'll allow you to bend up to like 60 straight off the bat. Like right off the bat. Right off the bat. And I was like, huh? I don't know what that means. Like, what does 60 degrees mean? I don't even have a frame of comparison or anything. And then he was like, oh, unlock it. You can unlock it 60. I was like, oh. And I was like, just so blur about everything. I was like, He was like, oh, you can take out the brace for a bit and do your exercise to bend. Because of my swelling, it was so hard to bend just by sitting on the bed and trying to bend on my own. I even used a towel and everything to like push it back, but you know, right after surgery, you're still like really sensitive about the pain and everything, so I didn't dare to like bend it too much as well, you know. So that happened, and then I also didn't like unlock the brace fully to 60 all the time. Yeah. Oh my god, you were so bad. It says donut. House to strut down. I freaking strutted, okay, in physio. I was like, I'll show you how I can freaking walk now. But I think physio is really helpful though, because like sometimes you don't realize you're doing certain things. So one of the things I didn't realize was I was leaning in, using my other leg, because I was depending on it more. So physio helps to point that out for you, so you're a bit more conscious about it. Yeah. So yeah, the thing is, they don't even explain properly about how the brace works, because you just get this freaking mechanism thing and you're like stuck with it for the next few months, but then you're kind of like, how the hell do I even operate this? And there's so many numbers and dials, and then you're like, what the frick is happening? Yeah, I was so confused. They just didn't explain anything. You know, the only explanation I got was when I was in the... Okay, I got a very, very general explanation about what they were gonna do in the surgery before the surgery. But also, like, right before the surgery, I got to talk to the surgeon, and I just like asked a few more questions, like, what exactly are you gonna do in my knee? You know, it's like, yeah, we're just gonna put 2 screws inside. I was like, okay. And I remember the surgeon saying that, oh yeah, like after the surgery, yeah, you're gonna have to do that bending thing, and he was doing the bending motion as well. And to me, I was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to bend afterwards. It was harder than I thought. They didn't explain nothing, bro. That's so crazy to me. Okay, so tip in life, PSA, if you have any medical procedure, even if it's an emergency situation, okay, write down your questions and ask everything to the surgeon before your procedure. Because sometimes you don't think about the thoughts in your head, the questions that you have, until like certain times, like random times. Okay, and it only pops up sometimes, and then you forget to ask. And the thing is, you spend money to see the surgeon, so you might as well make full use of that time to ask what's gonna happen. But it was my first surgery, and like I had no advice from no one. Hi, link was taken. I want to do my own thing. Go ahead. I'm just yapping now. We're talking about knee surgeries because I got a knee surgery. I had advice from my Twitch friend here called My Beret. I think she's streaming now. But she told me that she broke her tibia and her knee like 3 years ago or something. I'm not gonna like divulge too much details because it's like her private accident. But it was really bad for her. Like she literally broke the structural bones and she had to get surgery on both legs, and it took like 2 years to recover properly as well. So she was like, just get the surgery. And I was like, honestly, I don't have a choice because my kneecap is freaking broken. Some people, if they have just a lighter impact on their kneecaps, it just fractures a little, and they call it like a hairline fracture, where your knee is still pretty much together, but there's just a small fracture. For those, you usually get like just a very simple kind of brace, like a different one from the full as like machine looking one. So the doctor would just say like, don't try not to bend so much, like let the bone heal, and bones usually heal around 6 weeks or so. Whereas the muscles around it and everything, because you know when you break your knee, it affects the entire walking mechanism. It fucks with the entire thing, if you will. So the recovery of that afterwards it takes longer than that. But if it's just a hairline fracture, it's like honestly not the worst thing. Doesn't sound like it was definitely not a fun time for her, I think. But I was chatting with her one day, just by pure chance, honestly, because I was like not able to sleep one night after I think I broke my knee, and then I was living with my grandma on the first night or something, and I hadn't figured out how to turn on the AC in that room, okay? Because the master switch was in my grandma's room, and I wasn't really familiar with the layout. So I was like freaking, you can imagine, I had a broken leg. I couldn't walk around without any help. I was in that room sweating the shit out of my balls, okay? And I was not able to sleep because it was so hot. So I was like at 4 a.m. I went on Twitch, and then I went to my stream because she was streaming. And I was like, yeah, you know, I just freaking broke my knee, and she was like, what the hell? And then afterwards, like she mentioned, you know, she also had like a knee surgery actually. I was like, oh. Yeah, so she gave me like some expectations and tips on that. So I was really grateful for that. Because yeah, that night was rough. But then after I figured out how the AC worked, I was more or less Gucci. But yeah, that was a rough time last year. So I could not, for the life of me, stream because I was not even at my own house. Anyways, so yeah, but you know, I feel like things happen for a reason, and now that I've gone through it, you know, at least I can give tips and stuff to people. Get a little bit mentally stronger after that. Like if anything, I did learn that you know, pain is literally like weakness, because you know, when I initially was able to lift my leg, it was really weak, so it really hurt to like lift my leg up and do like leg raises. But after building more strength in it now, it doesn't hurt to lift my leg up at all. So it hurts because it's tugging on just your tendons without the muscle to support it. So once you build more muscle, then the pain goes away. So when you do physio exercise and stuff, it kind of like helps you to build up in different levels until like slowly it gets less and less painful to do certain actions every day, for example. First days of an injury and surgery wound care is so tough, man. And because it was my first time, and I'm a very squeamish person. I'm so squeamish. I hate like blood stuff, right? I don't even have I don't have piercings at all, because I freaking do not like the thought of something like piercing my flesh. I think partly it's because I was a biology kid. I really like biology. Biology. I just like learning about like nature and things that naturally occur. I don't like biochem stuff. I don't know. When it goes too abstract, I don't like it. But because I learn about like bio stuff, so I can picture stuff very visually in my head. So when a normal person thinks about a piercing, they'll probably not think too much about it and be like, oh yeah, we'll just do a piercing. Wow, nice piercing. For me, what goes on in my head is the piercing. The needle will go through all the layers of skin, so it pierces through the first layer of the skin, then it goes into the fat layer, and then it goes into the muscle layer, and it causes so much damage inside, and right out and bores a hole through to the other side. And then afterwards, you also have to deal with the risk of bacterial infection. And I also learned about bacteria and viruses and stuff. So in my head, a lot is going on, a lot of thoughts. So yeah, I do not like getting piercings and everything. So when I had to do the surgery, you can imagine how anxious I was. Yeah, I was very anxious, and I had very high blood pressure because I was stressed, and I gave myself a fever. When I was admitted to the hospital, I was stressing out about like, because my family just came back as well from the holiday, so I was like stressing out like, oh my god, will they make it in time to like deliver me the stuff I need to stay in the hospital? I'm also like, I felt pretty bad about inconveniencing them. You know, I literally felt like the day they left for the holiday, so I felt really bad that they weren't able to like fully enjoy their holiday and stuff like that. And then I was also, because my uncle and my cousin, which I'm not that close to had to bring me to the hospital, and my aunt, who I'm also not very close to on my paternal side, was the one who actually had to bring me to the A&E and stuff on the first day of my fall. So everything was just like stressing me out a lot, because yeah, just a bunch of factors. And then getting wheeled into the surgery and stuff, I didn't know what to expect, so my blood pressure was really high, and the first day I got admitted to a hospital because I was so stressed, right? The nurses were like, "Did you know that you have a fever?" And I was like, "I have a fever?" And I had a fever for like the whole time I was in the hospital, and they gave me like Panadol to bring it down. And honestly, they were not supposed to give you like Panadol right before your surgery and stuff like that, but my surgeon had already queued my surgery up for like the A&E operating theater. And it helped me to get the surgery earlier, because otherwise the muscle would have like wasted away a lot more. So the junior doctor at the time, she was like saying, if your fever persists, like they were scared that it was like COVID or something, right? And then she was like, if your fever persists, you might not be able to do the surgery. And then I was like stressed about getting stressed. And that's crazy. Hi Aries, oh my god, hi, thank you for the raid. We're talking about knees now. Hello, welcome. Hi Aries, let me give you a shout out again. Hi everyone, hi raiders, hi oh my god, this is your first impression. I'm so sorry. Let me just put my head back. Oh my god. Sorry, there was a redeem, so put my redeem on for quite a while. Hi everyone, hi raiders. I'm Donut. You can call me Donut or yeah, or just call me Hi. I stream art and games, and I was streaming Yakuza just now, but now I'm yapping. I'm talking about my knee surgery that I had like last year. It's almost been like 11 months already. I hope you had a fun time watching Xenoblade just now on Eris's stream. Let me just say hi to everyone. Hi Shigeno Lionel. Hi Raid. Hi Dantato. Take off your head. No, I have no. This first impression matters. That Macho Diglett is nice. It's a Wiglet, if you would like to get technical with it. God damn it, Aris. She's a mod who abuses her points, her channel points, a little bit too much. It's a Wiglet with a six-pack. Yes, the backstory is I created this model on my own. So when I was working, oh, thank you for the follow, Shigeno Lionel. Thank you. Hope you have a fun time here. So yes, I created this model, and when I was doing it on stream, I was like figuring out on my own. Someone came by and was like, "Wow, you can. This looks like the neck looks like a Wiglet." So I jokingly drew like abs on it, and then I essentially like rigged it to be a toggle, and that's why I have Wiglet no Jutsu as a toggle now for 5,000 points. Yeah, crazy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dentato? Potato? Dentato? I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. This just reminds me of when I tore my... See, guys, I was talking about this just now. Meniscus and lateral. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Wait, how was your experience? I would love to, like, know more about that. Because I was just talking about my experience last year in late June. I fell and I hit my knee against a step, and I broke my patella into three pieces, because it was like two main pieces and then like one smaller chunk, kind of. So I had to get a surgery to fix my patella, like patella fracture. It's not as common as ACL tear. So yeah. How was your experience with the meniscus and LCL? I have 300k points. I can do this for days. No, please. I can't be Wiglet for the rest of my streaming life. Both are fine. Okay, I'll go with Dentato. Potato. That sounds really painful. Yeah, I had to get like a surgery for that. It was a time. Me last year at around June period all the way to December was not a great time, and I did not stream at all during that period because I was not at home. I was just telling them all about it, you know. Aries is on a 7 stream streak. Damn, girl. Donate. It wasn't a fun one. Yeah, I empathize. I empathize. Were you weight bearing from the start? Because I was just telling them like, sometimes if you tear your ACL or meniscus, like the doctor sometimes won't allow you to be weight bearing at the start, and then you just have to bend like as much as you can while in bed. Because I really like to do sports and can't do any intense ones now because it's unable to recover back to 100%. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe you can do like low intensity sports. Is there like a alternative for yourself? Yeah, like when I was researching on like knee surgery and everything like that, I was on TikTok a lot, right? And I just saw like so many, like usually it's like athletes that injure themselves because of all the sharp movements that they do. So I've seen like a soccer player, I've seen a dancer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Good day, Aries. Miss Ma'am Aries. Yeah, with ligaments it's like tricky as well. You know, like if you tear your ACL, there's like so many options to repair it as well. So for ACL, you can freaking choose like ACL, they repair it with a graft, which means they take the tendon from another part of your leg or even a cadaver tendon, which means from a dead body, to replace that ligament. So you can choose like your quadriceps, you can choose your patella tendon, you can choose your hamstring to replace this here. So the doctor would take a part of it out and put it in your body. So obviously if it comes from your body, you would have lesser chance of like rejection from your immune system. But if you take it from a cadaver, then you know it would have like maybe more complications, but you get the whole thing, I guess. So there's pros and cons, but ACL surgeries, you have different scars for different solutions, I guess. I was in braces for 6 months. Oh my god, 6 months. No weight on it, and I had to constantly straighten and bend. If not, the knee will get too stiff and unable to straighten all the way. Oh. Okay, so you struggle with extension, is that it? I could straighten like more or less. I'm at like 0, I think, but I can't really hyperextend as well as my normal leg. But my physio says like it's important to still try to hyperextend, but my surgeon says he's not as worried as flexion. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I can still walk fine, and I'm not really playing like heavy sports, so for me, I don't know, I'm pretty okay even if I don't hyperextend as much. But I'm pretty sure there's something like, you know, they just want to prevent your knee from giving way too much. Designer knee. Trust me, it's not as fun as it sounds. I use my own graft for my hamstring. Oh, hamstring graft. Because getting a graft from someone else is more expensive. I see. That's a factor as well, I guess. Using your own graft takes a longer time to heal compared to taking from someone else. Oh, right. Because you also like sort of injure yourself in a way. Because you take it from your hamstring. Yeah, I don't have a problem with my hamstrings. I could do a hamstring curl after surgery quite easily. But I assume if you do a hamstring graft, you would have a lot of pain like in the back of your leg. I had a lot of physio strength in the leg entirely. Right, I'm also in the midst of that. How long ago did you get your injury? Because I'm at 11 months and I'm still trying to sit back on my leg fully, like a full kneel kind of situation. Because for me, my struggle was with flexion, and I'm still trying to get the last few degrees. Yeah, you would have to do a lot of like bending every day and stuff. It's almost like ballet training. Sorry, let me get some water real quick. Water. Ah. Oh my god, 9 years ago? Okay, how does your leg feel now? Is it like completely back to normal-ish? Otherwise, like aside from, you know, the not being able to do heavy sports and stuff? Then I didn't get... Oh, okay, I see what you did. Yeah, I also saw like someone who tore their ACL completely and then they just didn't get a surgery until like much later. Which is like, I guess you just have a higher risk of your leg giving way, but otherwise you could still kind of live with it. That's the thing with ligaments, I think. It's weird time to time. I see. What, because you feel like something shifts in there, or? I'm doing normal sports plus. Oh, that's great. I mean, 9 years after. I would hope so, you know. Like when I'm okay, for me it was like an emergency situation, so I couldn't. I didn't have a choice. I had to get it fixed ASAP. Otherwise I couldn't bend my leg at all. I couldn't walk. So yeah. I joined a Facebook group because someone on TikTok recommended it, and it's called Fracture Patella Support Group. And honestly, it gave me like so much mental support because I was like, my people, and the people in that group are so nice. Like I got so many tips from that group, and now I'm giving back. I scanned all of the physio exercises that I got like printed out. I scanned it and I put it in that group. So you know, you don't have to spend on physio, I guess. Not gonna lie, after the injury, I still played sports and kept injuring it. Oh my god, sounds really bad. It kept giving way. Oh gosh, you wanted the whole knee. No, the whole knee locked itself. Oh god. Gosh, that sounds painful. Ouch. Based. It's my way of giving back to the community, you know? I have to. Like, because I was very anxious about not being able to bend my leg past like 70 degrees for a long time. So on the group, like, there were so many people like encouraging me, you know, they would say like, oh, I'm like 10-ish years past surgery, you know, just keep bending. Just keep doing it. Bit by bit every day, perseverance. And it gave me a lot of mental strength to get through it. I couldn't bend or straight. Oh god. Like when your knee locked. I can tell you the first time it happened if you want to. Sure. Please. You know, like before, okay, this accident, if you will, has given me so much to empathize with people with knee issues, because before I fell and people would tell me like, oh, you know, my knee hurts, blah blah, when the rain, I can sense it in my knee and everything, and like when elderly say that their knee's weak and everything, I didn't know what it felt like. So it's like, yes, I understand that your knee is weak and your legs hurt, but I didn't know like what it felt like. And going through this now, it's like, oh, okay. I am so sorry to the elderly with weak legs, because having weak legs is just, oh my, you just going down the stairs sucks. Walking for long periods suck. So yeah, if you have like an old person around you with like weak legs, like just give them your full support, you know. It just doesn't feel great at all. So basically, I was playing basketball. Oh god, basketball. Then I jumped. Someone pushed me from the back, and oh no! And I landed awkwardly. So just imagine instead of your knee bending. Oh yeah, that's how you tear your ligaments. It's always like a lot of sideway, like fast and sharp sideway movements that causes it to tear. So yes, guys, if your knee is not already destroyed, please take care of it. And don't go too hard in sports. It's not worth it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. From being a national volleyballer to become zero. Oh my gosh. Oh. I would like to send you a virtual hug. You know, like it pains me also, like when I see like videos of like these like athletes and they spend like all their life, like I'm sure you can understand as well, right? Being a national volleyballer, like all your life you do sports, and your hobby is sports. You invest like everything into sports, and then when you suddenly like can't do sports anymore and you don't have, let's say, like artsy hobbies and stuff, so it becomes really hard to cope during the recovery period. You ain't a zero. I'm very sure you ain't a zero, but I understand like the frustration that comes with it. You know, for me, I do art and stuff, so honestly for me it's like I can still cope, you know, mentally with my hobbies, right? I can play games, I can do art, I can listen to music. That's what I did before already, so I didn't really like depend a lot on sports per se. But when you like invest so much of your life in sports and then just not being able to do it all of a sudden, it's like, well, it really screws with you mentally, I can imagine. Yeah, but I'm so glad that you've recovered a lot since then. Like, it's already been 9 years, so yeah, at least you're able to do like running and things like that to you know, at least get your dose of exercise. Gosh, during that time I started streaming because I couldn't do anything. Oh, I see. Is that your streaming origin story? You know, I should give you a follow. I didn't give you a follow yet. Just follow you. I mean, my streaming origin story was a little different. I stream because I want to do art on stream, but haven't done that in a bit, because right now I'm doing like some private-ish comms. But once I'm done with those, I'll probably try to stream more art here. Yeah. Now I just went knee on my screen and just yapping. And the fact that you've seen me more in my Wiglet form than my original form is kind of disturbing to me right now, but yeah. I guess so, but you don't have to follow by everything. No worries, I'll just give you a follow. It's not, you know, it doesn't take too much for me to do that. The Wiglet's hella cute. It freaking has like physics. See, it bounces a little bit. Claim it all the time. Oh god, please don't enable her. I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my streaming life looking like this, you know, if she does decide to abuse her points. Oh god. But yeah, I was like also explaining like the difference between a patella fracture surgery and an ACL, not ACL, total knee replacement. Which, you know, when you say like I got knee surgery, people just assume that it's the same surgery, but there's like so many different procedures, different types of procedures, because your joint is so complex. There's so many things going on in your knee. It's crazy. The exercise, like I was prescribed gym machines to, I guess, have a more quantifiable result to track. So I went to a gym for a bit. Now I don't really, because I got a little bit lazy, and I live a little bit further from the gym than I used to. But back when I was at the gym, I had so much trouble. Like hamstring curl, I was okay. What's the other? Leg press, I was okay-ish. The machine that I had a lot of trouble with is the leg extension, because it hurt me. It did hurt my leg, and I stopped doing it for a bit. It's all different ways depending on what surgery you're doing. Yeah, exactly. And like the TKR is so different from like ACL, for example. Let me show you the other one. Oh, okay. Let me, you're testing my technological capabilities today. Okay, this one's the don't yet kit. Oh, I look more normal now. This model is done by my rigger and artist, Atus. Just give Atus a shout out. Yay, so cute. At least this looks more normal than the wiglet. My friend banned me from deadlifts because of my knee. Are you not able to do deadlifts anymore? Gato. Cat. It's super bouncy and squishy. So cute. I haven't done the extension machine in a while. I wonder like how well I would do on it now that I've strengthened my leg a little bit more. But yeah. There was a period of time where I was just looking at the cycling machines and I was just like, oh my god, I can't even do a full cycle on it, man. Felt so bad. Do a backflip. Huh? Not say I can't do them, but my friend's worried about my knee when I bend down and pick the weight up. Yeah. But deadlifts train glutes? Back? I tried like a little, like wee bit with the lightest weight because my friend who's like a gym girly was showing me, and I tried it myself and I was like, oh my god, this actually works out your back so much. Both of because like my initial impression was like I thought that it trains more of your arms or something. I don't know why I thought that, but when I actually tried it for myself, I was like, oh my god, it's kind of tough, and you need to have like proper form and everything. But yeah, I mean, definitely it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Maybe you can do like alternative exercises to deadlifts. I don't know what they would be though. Because if you don't have the leg strength to support going on the knee, no, I can imagine like once you go to like really heavy weights, I think it places like a lot of pressure on your knees. I can imagine that, yeah. No, but take care of the knee though, you know. You want to preserve it for as long as you can. And you know, I was also talking about arthritis and how your knee wears out in the middle part over here. Oops. In the middle part here, so that people do TKRs to fix that pain. And some people like to wear it out really quickly by running a lot, track and field, or marathons and things like that. But when you get older, and because your body doesn't like replenish this per se, you just get knee problems faster in life, you know? So just try to preserve that. That's why elderly gets knee pain. Yeah. Because it wears down with age as well. Bending it wears and tears that ligament. Is the meniscus counted a ligament though? It's not really, right? It's just like this plate here. I realize you can't see my... Okay, but do this. It's like this plate. Like more of like these ones are the ligaments. I learned so much about the knee, man. Ah, it counts as a ligament. Okay. Meniscus. I did so much TikTok research. Right now, I follow a Malaysian girlie who did meniscus surgery, and because she was not able to bend her leg for a few months as well, like now she's having trouble bending it. And yeah, I gave her like some advice on the exercises to do and stuff, but I don't know, she might be doing a second surgery still. They just staple down your meniscus to the bone. That sounds so insane. Speaking of staples, right? Like, guys, if you didn't know, your surgeon can either use, I guess, mainly like 3 methods: surgical like string to or thread to sort of like hold your wound together, like sutures, stitches, or they can use glue. Okay, glue is a little bit more iffy. Some surgeons use glue for like internal organs type stuff. Don't really know how well it will hold. The other one is staples, and I have seen people who did the knee surgery and then they got stapled up. Holy shit, when you have to take out the staples, I can't imagine if it's like super painful. It looks super painful, but for mine, I freaking thank the heavens, okay, that my surgeon used a dissolvable string. So I just had to cut off the top and bottom knot, and then the rest dissolved on its own when I took showers and stuff. So thank the heavens for that. If I recall, that's what they said. Oh god. But you don't have... So that's your hardware, is that it? I'm heading to bed and just wanted to say I really enjoyed the knee talk. I'm glad you did, and have a good rest, Grandma Jo. Thank you for swinging by, and I hope you learned some general knowledge about your knees, and to freaking take care of those knees and kiss your knees goodnight every night. But yeah, have a good night and happy dreams about your knee. Toodles and take care. Mama's dissolvable string on this suit. Yeah, I don't know. I saw like people get freaking stapled like the whole way through, and it looks so insane. And they just have like, you know, when they remove it, they have dots on on both sides of the wound. But yeah, it is getting a bit late for me, so I will probably go to bed in like 9 minutes or so. This yep session. Oh, I guess I started a bit late as well, so that's fine. And yeah, if you have anyone around you like doing knee surgery and stuff, just give them lots of support. There is metal in my knee, and they gave me the metal card thingy in case it beeps when I went past the time. Ooh! Oh my god. Wait, did they tell you like what metal specifically? Because I have 2 screws in my kneecap. I honestly don't know whether it's stainless steel or titanium, like surgical stainless steel or titanium. in any case, I didn't get any card. So maybe I can assume it's stainless steel. Wait, is titanium magnetic? Oh my god, why is this freaking AI thing the default? That's crazy. Oh, it's not. Oh, pure titanium is not magnetic. Okay. I don't know. I should ask my surgeon when I meet him again for my 1-year post-op check. I can't really remember, but if I recall, it's stainless steel. Ah, okay. Because my thingy never beeps. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if it's also like, if it's very small, then it maybe won't trigger. But then again, I think airport security should at least be at that level, right? Like, if they can they should be able to detect like even small dangerous stuff. So I guess if it doesn't beep, then probably highly likely it's stainless steel. I would check with my surgeon again. I may be wrong on mine because it's been a while. It never beeps at the airport, but I just have the card with me in case. I see. Oh my god, that's crazy. There's a like, oh my god, it's like a pass for you, but for the metal in your leg. But I'm pretty sure like many people have also had like knee surgeries, and the airport staff, like, it's not their first day seeing metal in someone's leg because of a surgery. So I'm pretty sure they know what to look out for and what's considered a threat, you know. But yeah, true. Yeah, imagine like every time you go past it just beeps and then they're like, excuse me. They'll be so annoying if you like travel all the time. Oh, I would love to ask as well, like, how long after did you start to like go overseas and things like that? For me, at the start of the year ish, so I would say like, I was gonna say like 6 or 7 months, and then someone in the chat is gonna be like, oh, 6, 7. But it was really like around 6 or 7 months after my initial, I think 7, closer to 7. I had to go to Malaysia at the start of the year for Chinese New Year. So I went alone, as I always do, because my family stuff. And then yeah, I managed to go to Malaysia, but that's hardly considered an overseas trip for me, because it's like a more of a familial obligation. So I don't count that as overseas at all. So I hardly traveled, so I traveled after like 4 years. Oh my, 4 years! Was to go to KL after, and oh, I see. Because for me, I like to travel, and it really sucked when I was not able to travel. So I'm hoping to go actually like after I clear my 1 year post-op thing in June. Like end June, I'm going to see my surgeon again. Once he deems that everything is a-okay and I just need to do more squats in my life, then I will try to plan, you know, more for at least a trip to get away, because I need like a change in my environment, you know, once in a while. Especially the freaking weather here. You know how it is. Japan was last year. This year I'm going to Korea. Oh my god, Korea! I'm thinking of going Korea this year too. But it's not confirmed yet. Because my friends and I are all waiting on tickets to a concert. And it's not even been announced yet, but we're just predicting. We're just all waiting, and then we're all like so burnt out at work. I'm not super burnt out, but I know some of my friends are. They're like working like OT every day, and I'm like, oh guys, I really hope that we can go together to Korea for a concert. Which concert? Plave! We all, like, I have a group of friends who are all into Plave, the virtual idols. So I'm like, Oh my god, can they freaking like hurry up and announce the concert so we can go for the freaking concert and plan our trip around it, you know? Oh my god, are you a plea? Are you a plea? A fellow plea? Oh my god. Hello. Are you also going to Korea for... Oh my gosh, it'll be so fun, I swear. No, okay, that's fine, you know, that's fine. But I think around that period, which is like autumn, my friend told me because of all the like award season and stuff like that, usually the groups will have like similar-ish activities building up to it. So apparently around that period of time, it's also like a lot of like live concerts going on. So I'm looking forward to it, you know. I heard that Korea has a lot of slopes as well, so better train up my leg a little bit more. Are you also going for a concert or is just like a leisure trip kind of thing? I haven't been to Korea in my life, so I'm like quite excited. It's a leisure trip. Ah, I see. Oh, first time too. You know, when I couldn't go overseas in December, I was like researching about Korea. Because I was stuck at my grandma's house, and all I did all day, aside from still working a little bit, was watch Netflix. And I watched so many like Korean, not dramas, but like the variety shows and stuff. And then I got into Plave as well, and so it became a very Korean time of my life. And yeah, so that's why like I'm planning to go to Korea for the first time. I have been to Japan a few times already, so I thought, you know, it'd be nice to visit another country to, you know, explore as well. So I'm quite excited. I'm thinking if I want to watch their Asia tour in cinema. Oh, my friends are like super excited about it, and they're like, we're gonna buy tickets. But then the cinema one, was it just their Gochok Dome perform? I watched the Gochok live stream with my friends. So I was thinking like, is it just the same thing but like in cinema mode, or is it like the entire Asia tour documented or something like that? I haven't really looked into the details for that, but yeah. Yeah, because I actually watched the whole thing with my friends already, so they were like, oh, let's watch in cinema again. I was like, I was a bit on the fence, honestly. I was like, but we already watched it, but I guess high definition dance and performance, why not? We get Dolby's all around sound as well, surround sound. This year has too many concerts. Are you an army by any chance? I mean, I'm not a crazy army, but you know, they just announced that BTS is coming in December, like 4 shows. And I recently had been listening to the Arirang album. I'm not a huge army from before. I only like checked out their latest album, and I know like what, you know, Dynamite Butter. That's about it, honestly. I saw one of Jin's songs. I'm not a crazy army fan, but you know, I thought the Arirang album was pretty nice. But you know, I know how the fans feel, right? They're like, oh my god, you only listen to Arirang. My friend is gonna queue for them. Oh my gosh. Good luck. I'm not very interested in going. I'm not a very, very big fan, but I do listen to them. I see. The tickets are not the cheapest as well. It's like 200 and above ish for at least the decent seats. I was just like more of like interested. I was like curious because BTS is huge, right? Like it's one of those like thoughts where it's like, you know, I should at least check it out once in my life and then maybe never again. Just try to see like the scale of it, type of stuff. I went for one. I did too. I was at One OK Rock too. I freaking love One OK Rock. I've been to the concerts like 3 times, 4 times already. 3, I think 3. I'm going for Undertale. Mega Lavania. That's the only one I remember. Yes, One OK Rock. Let's go. One OK Rock was my first live band show ever. I went from the Fort Canning one. It was so fun. That was my first show, and I was like, oh my god, it's so fun. I freaking love concerts. And then I just started going for concerts. But now that they're in the Singapore Indoor Stadium, it just feels a little bit different from Fort Canning. I remember the very first concert was Escape. Oh, did you go for the Escape one? Because I remember I had a school senior that invited me to go at one of the earlier concerts. I don't know. Wait, did Escape come first or did Hard Rock come first? Because my senior, like, I was in secondary school. So I was a broke ass student. And then, so my senior, like, invited me, and I hadn't really listened to a lot of their songs before as well. I think it was a Hard Rock around that period. So that was the first time I heard of them. And then, because I was broke ass student, I couldn't go. And I think I spent it on like another thing. I think I might have spent it on Any Song instead, because one of my other favorite singers, Nano, was there. So I might have spent it on that instead. So I didn't go for the Hard Rock one, which I kind of regret, honestly. If I was a little bit less broke back then. I was in second. Oh my god, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I didn't go for that. And then only after I started listening to them a little bit more, then I went for the Fort Canning one. And let me tell you, I wore flip-flops because I don't know concert etiquette. But in hindsight, it was such a good decision, okay? Because I remember that day, I think earlier in the day, it rained. And then the grass was like so muddy, and I was so glad I wore flip-flops so I could like clean off the mud easily after. I saw everyone's shoes get ruined, and I was like, okay, maybe this wasn't such a bad idea. But yeah, the concerts are so fun. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to ask the most important question for me. Are you a Fujikaze fan? Oh my god. Shakes your hand vigorously. I love Fujikaze. My friends think I'm crazy. Okay. Are you going for the birthday event thing? You know what I'm talking about? The event thing? Can I just flex a little bit, okay? Just let me have this, okay? My Spotify top artist is always Fujikaze, and it's like I'm at 0.05, 5% top listener. and my Hana is my freaking alarm, okay? And I got like 0.001% top listener for Hana. And I think it's because I linked my Spotify to my alarm on my Google Pixel, so every day it plays. So I now look and sound like a complete crazy person. But yeah. But he's like my favorite song artist, I think. I know, but I'm not going. Oh, you're not going? I'm just like curious to see what it's all about. Like, last last year, right before I broke my knee, I was actually on a trip to his hometown. Okay, not specially for his hometown. Like I was on a trip, and then we just happened to be able to like fit his a little excursion to his hometown in Satosho. It was so fun. Like I'm telling you, if you get the chance to, you can visit his hometown in Satosho. It's around the Okayama region. So yeah, super fun. You can check it out. Is my network? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Donutitis alert. Donutitis. Okay, should be back now. Are we back? Sorry. So when I have connection issues here, we call it donutitis. Sometimes it strikes. Yeah, I was saying that if you get the chance to, you can visit his hometown in Satosho. The people there are so nice, and then you can like he filmed his MV for Tabiji, I think, at his hometown. So we went to that hill where he filmed Tabiji. It's a very, very cute town, and then you can also visit like Kurashiki nearby as well. I love Kurashiki. Such a pretty area. Like everyone goes to Tokyo and Osaka, but Okayama, pretty sick as well. If you're sick of the usual Tokyo Osaka area, I would recommend Okayama. His hometown's like you still need to take like a train or yeah, for a few more stops. Hold on, I'm holding on. Hold on. Oh my lord. Thank you. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for the sub. Thank you, fellow Fujikaze 1OK Rock Play fan. Shakes hand vigorously. Fellow knee sufferer. Okay? I freaking shake your hand vigorously. Thank you for the sub. New friend, new sub. Yes. Yes. Okay, wait, are you in the SG time zone? Let's go to sleep. It's 2 a.m. Let's go to sleep. Be for real, okay? I will stream. Okay, usually. Okay, for you. Oh my freaking god. Okay, let me move back. Oh, Jesus, that's large. Okay, so. Oh, what the? Usually if I stream, it will be on Fridays because these days I'm a little bit more busy. I used to be able to do a whole stream schedule. Okay. Before I broke my knee. But life has got me in a chokehold recently, so it's a bit hard for me to stick to a stream schedule now. So I usually try to stream on Fridays. Okay, I try to stick to Fridays. Some Fridays are taken up, but I try to stream Yakuza on Fridays. And sometimes Wednesday. I went to your Insta. I saw. Really? You go to the Caifan booth? I've been at Dojima for the past. Oh my god, how many years have I've been at Dojima? 3-4 years already, I think. Yeah, I usually booth with my friends at Dojima. We share like the table because it's not the cheapest table, I'm telling you. Yakuza, yes! Yes, sir. I went to the Caifan booth. Oh my gosh! Oh, welcome! Did you get any like merch, or did you get like play stuff, or just a visit? It's fine. You know, this time, strangely enough, a lot of people bought my Yakuza stuff. You know, every time I booth, I can I can never predict like what's gonna sell. I used to have a whole series of sharp chin keychains, so I drew a lot of like sharp chin versions of the Genshin guys, but because you know enamel, the enamel finishing gets yellow after a long time, and I hadn't brewed for a year now, so I didn't want to sell like that quality of stuff, right? So I took it entirely off the listing, and I didn't sell any of that this year. But usually I would bring a ton of those, and then like people will get those, and sometimes people don't even get any of that and they get other stuff, so I never know what to bring, honestly. This time a lot of people got Yakuza stuff from me. I was like, oh, what the heck? All the gamers are here, I guess. I think I wanted to get the buff play stickers. Oh, but I didn't get them. No, that's fine, that's fine. The queue was so long ahead. Oh my god, tell me about it. The rush through the booths. I'm so sorry. The first day was crazy, but the second day was fine. I think mainly it was because of Mother's Day. If I had to really guess like one major factor, it was because of Mother's Day, so a lot more people turn out on Saturday, even though Sunday would typically be the slower day. So if you want to avoid queues, you can typically come on a Sunday instead, like day 2. I only bought tickets for okay, because my pro tip, right, as a boother is just to reserve stuff and then come in and get it. So that you spend lesser time queuing up at the booths and stuff. You already know like what you want. Obviously you can still come in and browse, but if you really want something, then you can reserve it first, so at least you won't miss out on the stuff that you want, because people usually rush in because they want to get stuff first. But honestly, there's so many things that you really don't have to come on the first day per se if you reserve already. Then the whole aim of last week I talked about the AMSE shebang. That was crazy. True, yeah. You know, like once I started boothing, I didn't really go for events anymore as a participant because the experience is so different. Like I hate queues and crowds, so when I booth, it's like I can sit behind the booth and chill. So yeah, I'm gonna go pass. Oh, I thought you already passed out. Actually, I assumed. Please go and have a good night, Aries. Thanks for the raid, and have a good dream about your knees and kiss your knees before you go to bed tonight. Good night, Aries. Okay, we all SG people. Okay, let's go to bed. Let me see if I can raid anyone. One moment. Where's my window? Oh, okay. One moment. Let me see if I can raid anyone, or is anyone just going to sleep already? Okay, I'm just send everyone to like my fellow knee sufferer. Okay, let me just start to read. Read library. You'll have a wonderful night. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day ahead. Wonderful afternoon. Gonna play Subnautica. Ooh, Subnautica 2. Let's go. I've seen like good reviews of Subnautica, but I don't really know what it's like. Wait here to plug your donut hole. It's like exploration, I assume. I saw some like scary-ish, because it's exploration, right? So it's like sometimes things pop up and stuff. But I don't know. How's your experience of Subnautica 1? Can I pass you over to my who's hosting a Gartic? Oh my! If you have the time, you can take part in my Gartic phone games. They're so funny. quite fun. Okay. Maybe one day I'll play Subnautica. Actually, my goal right now is to finish Yakuza until the latest game. Stranger Than Heaven is coming out soon. So I'm so excited. Like, I just want to finish playing all the Yakuza games and go back to Yakuza 0 and play it again with memory loss this time. So I don't know. Let's see if I'll play like other games and fit them into the schedule along the way. Playing somebody got 2 because the friend with the thalassophobia wants to play. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, guys, see you next time on stream. Thank you so much for joining today, and hope you have a good night or good day. Bye.
All right, Alekins, what do you got for us?